but it took a minute, and that's the worst part of everything. Because it took a minute.
In there, lads.
It took a minute from our freaking anniversary game. My guys. Last year, September 3rd, 2018, the greatest roleplay in the history of roleplays was born.
All of those things are untrue.
And now, 1 year later, we've skipped 9 games. And that's the only real thing I'm getting from this. We could be on episode 52 right now.
He said it. I blame communism.
Do you? Because I blame you.
It's never been my fault, ever.
I
Shut up, you communist.
blame you.
Blame me all you want. Fuck you.
Oh, I blame you. So as we see on this thing here, guys, thank you for 1 year of gay shit.
Thank you so much.
Also, happy Labor Day. FOMO, whenever you're not in game, you are sorely missed.
It's true.
Hey guys, what's going on? We're here playing some Pokemon Breakthrough RP. We got all of the boys here.
Pika-pee. Just fucking do.
Fucking Pika-pee.
I was wondering where you're going with the Pika-Pee thing.
Oh my god.
And if we look over here, within the past week, there has been a new piece of art that was done.
It's
We
true.
see our Evelyn Goyle has gotten her a new thing of art, and we put it on her sheet.
Yeah.
Cause Eric went and got some arts done from the same person who did the kimono thing, which was pretty cute-o.
Heck yeah.
Heckin'.
Fucking Uikoi is awesome. Go find them on Artists and Clients. It's great.
And a bunch of neat stuff. I'm wanting everybody to get here. I'm wanting everybody to get here and see this, see the happiness that is our 1 year anniversary image, official, that was made by FOMO over the course of several weeks. She's been working on this picture. 1 year she's been working on this image.
Immediately appointed I was drawing this. It's my masterpiece. I'm not allowed to draw anymore.
That's why Lee's still in it.
Yeah.
You know who I don't see here? Where's youngster Jonathan? He was part of the game at one point.
You know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. What? I don't care. Can you give me the fucking biggest shorts?
He is just a pair of shorts.
To hide his massive schlong.
Oh my god. They're comfy and easy to wear. And he had a baseball cap.
Sorry, a fucking baseball cap while I'm
rat.
at it.
It was a red baseball cap.
Great fucking memory. Was it forwards or backwards?
Forwards.
Oh, was it forward?
was
I thought it
for-
was backwards.
It was forward.
Is that something you're just deciding now?
No, I'm pretty sure. Let me go look.
There's a
I'm
picture
pretty sure I
where,
still
like,
have his
his
shit.
face was obscured.
I'm pretty sure I
okay.
still have his shit. Let me see. Yeah, here it is.
You guys will give him hair
Oh,
too while we're
It's
at
right
it.
Yeah, it's true. He also had a face mask.
He had a bad cold.
He had a face mask.
Oh yeah, because he had a cold. That's right.
10 years ago, I divorced this man, and he gave me all of his dice. Just say I only have one.
Dice I stole from Divorcepiration. It's fantastic. Now the whole gang's here. Now the
Everyone's here.
six person party is here.
Everyone is here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at the perfection that is this image. we got our boy Keanu in his hat and other hat. We got our girl April and her not a face. We got our
Her
girl
hat face.
Evelyn and her two hats and gun.
Hat, ears, and gun, obviously.
And we got Business Sith. Business
Business
Sith.
hoodie Sith.
I think that's where the Sith comes in. You don't really have to say hoodie.
It's redundant. All
He
six
has two
were
hats.
the
It is
guy who
already
hasn't
redundant.
seen Star Wars.
He has two hats.
Who was
already
about to
redundant.
cut the cake on our 1 year of gay shit anniversary, Labor Day reverse communism. While Tiny Lee and Big Shorts Jonathan are in the background. It's wonderful.
Truly the best timeline.
This is the best timeline for the greatest roleplay that has ever happened.
Yeah, it's better than all the others.
It's better than all the
All of
other
them.
ones. Every one. Critical
I
Role,
didn't
get that
realize.
shit out of here.
I didn't realize we were having another April Fool's game.
Adventure Zone, fuck 'em.
Nat 19, fuck that. Fairy Tale, we all know that ain't fucking true.
The fucking Mega Man Net Navi shit out of here.
Okay, that one might be pretty good. I'm kidding. Naruto RP hasn't even happened yet. Get out of here.
But when?
Conceptual ass looking motherfucker.
So shitty, it
Squeaky's
doesn't
all
even
like,
exist.
Squeaky's all like, man, I was gonna donate. I only said the fairy tale shit because I knew you were in the chat, and it was true. I'm kidding. But yes, my dudes, a lot of stuff happened last time, and we're a little bit late at the moment.
I think
So-
FOMO will still be our bead.
What? Well, we have to wait for
Yeah.
FOMO to come back because FOMO's the only person that actually needs to know what happened last time. I fucking
So-
love this. I want to actually see like a suit with a hood. I want to actually have one. Just business Sith is just fucking great.
This is what you call business casual.
DARP ain't shit. That's right. DARP
Fuck even
ain't
is that?
shit.
Fucking dark. What kind of name is that anyway?
More like derp, am I right?
I mean, that
Oh,
was the joke, yeah, whenever I
Fucking
made it, but you know.
Rectum.
I was gonna go DARP as in Darwin, fucking kill this shit because it doesn't deserve to evolve.
What the fuck?
It's a long walk.
It's a pretty long walk. DARP, more like Darwin, come kill this shit, am I right? Where's the ARP come from? What about the ERP? What,
It's the sound it makes when Darwin kills.
Nerf.
Oh god.
Joker, look, we have more money.
Han just donated $10. Says for Evelyn. You didn't even Han, you didn't even say happy 1 year or anything in that message. Just said for Evelyn. What the hell?
Did you know the
Wow.
I mean, look at Sweaty here, subscribing at tier 1, saying happy anniversary. I got you a sub.
Yeah.
Yummy. I'm kidding, hon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the $10.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna give it to Evelyn though, because Evelyn doesn't deserve it. I'm kidding.
That's cold.
Here you go, Evelyn. You can have
Yay.
2 of those. 2 of these.
I like how I put them up here for you to copy, and you
And
don't.
one more of those. There you go. There you go. You can change their colors if you want. They're over here now.
This year during SoccerCon, it's unrelated to it. It just happened at the same time. A man snuck into a nature reserve in South Africa to kill a rhino, where he was promptly killed by an elephant and then eaten by lions.
That's some
Wow.
teamwork.
That's some fucking that's some fucking poetry right there.
Ah, poetry.
I'm gonna go
God.
kill this endangered creature. Ah, fuck! Now I'm the endangered.
The different endangered creature.
Oh, me, the endangered one.
X gonna give it to him.
Oh god, Aggie's just like the disgusting and revolting people in DARP. That's
I don't
right.
think they're all bad.
Everybody, talk shit about every other RP today. Any RP you can
Yay.
think of, talk shit about it today. Because it's not fucking Pokemon. Any other RP you can think of, talk shit about it. Because fuck them. Strahd, more like stop.
More like fucking sucks.
Tomb of Annihilation, more like Buddy sucks butts, am I right? Anyway,
Yeah, we did it.
with all that being said, a lot of stuff happened last time. A lot of things happened, and our girl Fomel needs to. Did you have another one? Uh-oh.
What?
Ah, dang it! It didn't show up, but I saw it. I see it in the thing. Han just gave $60.
There's
Oh.
more than one.
Says fine, happy birthday or happy I said birthday, happy anniversary,
Happy birthday.
and then said Evelyn. I love it's not even Evelyn. I love it's not even Evelyn. It's just Evelyn.
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 Yes, it's amazing.
It's Evelyn's body double.
Hey, here you go. Here you go. Here's another card of destiny, Evelyn.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that was enough for a card. Hell
Oh,
yeah!
fuck.
Thank you.
Yeah, $60. Every $2 is a dice. That's 30 dice. It's a card.
I don't math good.
How dare
And
you?
then literally every single character in this roleplay is exactly 1 year old.
By the way, somebody send this picture. Somebody send the youngster picture to Will so that he knows that he is involved in this anniversary.
Got it.
He knows he was remembered.
Someone screen cap this and send it over and let him know that he's been involved in this anniversary and he should show up and talk shit about games. Late Night Tango, more like what the fuck even is that? Am I right?
We're like, what does that mean?
That's cold.
Speaking of, we've gone on the hiatus, so
Oh
Hey.
yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a couple weeks.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah, it's because I had to leave that game. I know, it's tragic. But we have to talk shit about it, so.
We can talk shit about it. It's fine.
And we have to talk shit about it because it's today.
Yeah.
Oh God, Squeaky! Oh my God, that's savage. Late Night Tango, more like on another hiatus.
Oh, it's true though.
Ah, Squeaky.
We love you, Will. If you hear this, have fun at the thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Will's original Pokemon RP that got me on my way to DMing my own games because he was really fun and really creative with how he did things. More like fuck that guy. Am I right, fellow gamers?
Who is
Anyway.
that again?
Your passion rise up.
Anyway, with all that being said, Fomel, what happened last game?
Okay, so what happened last game is that I wasn't there, and I was 5 miles away from the city. So I stubbed my toe really hard, and then I woke up today.
So guys, we need a pretty detailed explanation about what happened last time for Fomal. So in order to do that, of course, we have to be like, hey Keanu, what happened last game?
Oh, excellent.
The most in depth.
So, we had breakfast.
Okay.
Will.
Okay.
We were talking about stuff. I'm gonna be real. Wasn't super clocking
Okay.
a lot of it. We were talking about bigger chemo, making up with chemo, and we're like,
Nice.
that'd be a thing. And Sloking's like, yeah, we should talk to her. And I'm like, we should talk to her. So I went to the bathroom. And then when I came out, Raina was there. And I was like, let's go, Raina. And she's like, yeah. So then we bumped into Officer Jenny and two officer dudes. And she's like, hi, Keanu. And I'm like, hi, OJ. And then she was like, have you seen the lady who runs the gym? I'm like, I'm looking for her, but I saw her at this place yesterday. And she's like, no, okay. It's just she came here to murder you and Chemo. And by murder, I mean kidnap. But maybe also murder. She did try and shoot Chemo. But enough about that. So we got in the gym by breaking and entering, but no one can prove it because Raina's a ghost. And then Tweedledee was all like, "Foo, I'm gonna kill you," and I'm. Can you please talk to your sister though? Cause like, she's having a bad time, yo. And she's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, bruh. And I'm like, bruh. And she kind of figured it out. Like she was on the level by the end of everything. So we went back and we're all like, she told us that OJ was obviously not like on the level, which in retrospect, like she knew my name and OJs usually have to learn my name. So we bumped into Scoob and the gang after they went to go and see if they could find anything at the Pokemon Center, and they met OJ and their store there, and they're like, "What's up?" And they're like, "Oh no, we're just chilling, being good people and stuff." And then they're like, "Oh, I guess whatever we're doing here is done." So they came and they bumped into us. We're like, "Hey, what's up?" And they're like, "We saw the Officer Jenny." Like, "So did I," and she's gonna kill everybody. So we went back, but you guys already beat the shit out of them. And then,
Okay.
Yeah, I could not justify April and Chemo not just flat out destroying them when they had all the shit that they had there, because I did not expect April to still be there.
April, Slowking, fucking the servants. Chemo. So we went back to stop all the horrible murder, but you guys already beat them up. And then Chemo was all like, "Oh, I've been shot at," but she didn't get hit, but she would have got hit. But her sister was all like brain powers and stuff, and
Oh, no.
she ran like a coward. And I tried to grab her out of her little ground smoke, but she fell away, and I couldn't get her. So then I had to take everyone on a walk, and we conveniently went in the direction of where we are now, which is the gym. And then Chemo got mad at me and totally called me out on making her come here, and then I tried to make her brain mind me because she ran in to have a fight with her sister. Like, no, your sister really wants to help you, even if she's kind of dumb, but you're kind of dumb. And then they had kind of a talk with their brains, and then Chemo left, and also Sherry's run off into the wilderness chasing a Stuffle.
Yeah, why did that happen?
For one of my ears and out of the other one, so we're good to go.
Oh, fuck.
As everything has happened, the final piece of everything that happened last game was Keanu was trying his best to get Chemo to like know that her sister cared about her, trying to have Chemo touch him so that she would learn everything about what happened. She got a hold of him for a second, but then he got teleported behind her and like wood up against a wall and shit. But eventually Chemo had made her way up to her sister, touched her sister on the face, and learned basically everything that had happened within the last couple of days. At least stuff involving her. And whenever she had released her and like started walking away, she had told her sister, that doesn't change anything. And left the area. Still very angry at her sister. It's just like, oh, cool, you love me and you saved me from a bullet. That doesn't fucking change anything. You're an asshole and I hate you.
Yeah, like, I don't think you can come back from, like, drugging someone and almost murdering everyone. I think that's, like, a very major offense.
Yeah, she's still extremely angry about the whole you tried to hurt April thing. You were hurting my friends. I don't care if you
My
love
friends
me
were
and
just-
you saved me. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's fair.
But as that is
It
going
is.
on,
Family is unnecessary.
I'm proud of you guys.
How's that?
I'm very proud of you guys. Anyway,
Why is...
no, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, I'm just saying I'm proud of you guys.
Hooray. Thanks, God.
Yay.
No problem.
Thanks, God.
Guess what? Two can play that game. I'm proud of you, God.
Yeah, you made
Fuck
such
him.
a cool world.
Lightning
Wrecked 'em.
strikes Evelyn.
I was gonna put blue up here.
Oh, look
It's
at
coming
look.
out of the sky. Simba.
Simba.
Doing this really.
There I am. There's God. There's God in
Just
my pet
watching over from-
Arceus.
But they're for a fucking arse. This is what you fucking got. Bitch, that's an Arceus now.
There you go.
Deal with it. Smiley face.
It's perfect. I love him. Oh God. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going with what I was doing for a minute.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Okay. So, as Chemo is leaving this place, Evelyn, April, Keanu, you have been lowered to the ground. Dao is looking forward toward the exit that Chemo just left from. And again, you guys had learned, stuff about Dao and Tao last game, and about how, even though she never said anything directly to Chemo, she did, love Chemo to an. She's like, no, there's no way Chemo didn't know that I loved her. What are you talking about? Just because I didn't say it, just because I haven't said it since our parents died? Nah. Why would
I've
she?
never like said it or showed it or anything, but obviously though.
Obviously, definitely. But
I've never supported her in anything.
she's just standing there. What do the three of you want to do?
Stand in silence.
You
for
could
a
definitely do
moment,
that.
I suppose.
And Keanu's gonna drop kick her apparently.
It's fucking roundhouse right. in the side of the head.
It's just like you guys take your chance, start beating the shit out of her.
That's what you get.
And we're on the fences. Kill her.
We just gonna have everybody stand here because we can definitely do that. We can.
Gently rest Tungsten's tongue on her shoulder.
That does not change her perspective on things.
All right, well, I tried everything I could.
Definitely. You guys want to just? Oh my God! I'm so angry.
What?
I'm flipping you guys off apparently.
Oh. You and Arceus just hanging back there in the clouds.
Yeah, dude.
Arceus.
That's Arceus, man. That's my boy.
There you go.
That's my boy Arceus.
Yeah,
Your
there you go.
homie.
Who hurt my dog? Who hurt Buddy the Arceus?
He looks so happy.
You're like making a gun with your finger.
A god gun. Yeah.
Oh, you have just arrived, Ancient Worker. Look at our 1 year look at our 1 year anniversary picture. Yay!
So we should
Yeah.
like probably go get Sherry because she's in more immediate danger of like dying.
I mean, if you guys are saying you guys want to leave there, we can definitely skip to what's happening with Sherry.
No.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
No,
this is a
I'm not
great
ready.
idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
So, Varric.
Be good people and. Ah!
Welcome to the dad sode, everybody.
Let me make some room over here. Let me make some room real quick for what's happening over here, so you guys can all see Sherry's death.
No. Be good people. Talk to the girl. No.
He says several blocks away.
So Sherry continues to run after Cena. Cena is going pretty quickly because it is all fucking muscle, but also kind of all stuff and fluff, so it does trip every now and then. I want Varric. Varric, why don't you roll me for an endurance, my dude?
Well, at least I have a +2 to it at the moment. So that's pretty good. I'll go ahead and I'll do the rolling with fuck Diane Wood. Fuck it, because y'all seem to hate me. And are making me do this now. I was hoping I'd have a minute to think what I was gonna do, but yeah,
Have fun.
here we go. And 10.
So normally this would be a speed, but you are going basically across town with this, and they had a pretty good head start. Varric, you're having a hard time keeping up. I'm gonna go ahead and say Duke does not have a hard time keeping up at all.
He's a dog.
So Duke is definitely with them. But you know, you're coming up, you're trying your best. As things are happening the way they are, Sherry chases Cena all the way up to the edge of town, at which point Cena looks back and sees her and just kind of tumbles and plows into a tree.
Oh.
Sherry looks after him, Pokeball in hand. And she goes, "It's over, Cena! There's nowhere left to go!" And she throws the broken Pokeball at John Cena, and it does nothing.
No.
And looks at the waterfall that's now behind him for some reason.
As it just kind of rolls back at her, and she looks at it, and she's like, "How come that didn't work?" She just kind of picks it up. As she picks it up, Varric, you are here. Duke's just kind of waiting a little bit away from them. You're just kind of like, ha, ha, ha.
I did the Mob Psycho run. Just completely out of breath, exhausted. It's not a good time.
As soon as they had stopped running, Duke kind of stopped. He wasn't really needing to go full ham over there. As Sherry goes over and picks up the ball, she seems to look at it. She opens it up. She's kind of like tinkering around at it. She turns back around towards you, Varric, and she holds it up to you. "Varric, your ball's broken!"
Well, the thing about Pokeballs is that they don't really have multiple
Varric?
uses. Yes,
Don't move forward.
I won't move forward. Okay, I
As
see how-
you go to tell her that, you get as far as the thing about Pokeballs is before you notice something fall out from the tree that Stuffle just hit. Something kind of dark behind Sherry, looming over her. A very large Pokemon.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
About the size of a human person.
Ow!
Oh, that's a big bitch.
Oh boy. It's a Heracross. Oh boy.
As this happens, this big stomp happens down behind her. As this big stomp happens behind her, Sherry looks back at it. This large creature standing in front of Stuffle as if protecting Stuffle. Looks down to Sherry, showing off its glorious horn.
Oh no.
Sherry tosses a Pokeball at it, at which point Heracross lowers its head and then slams upward with its head, shattering and disintegrating this Pokeball.
Well, there that goes.
As this thing looks down towards Sherry with a very just menacing, hulking appearance, holds its hand above its head, looking like it's about to slam downwards towards Sherry. Varric, what are you gonna do?
You protect.
Duke rushes forward. As Duke goes forward toward the Heracross, it uses Protect, the slamming might of the Heracross beating down into Duke's Protect. I actually have to have you roll for luck really quick, Varric, because it actually has a move that could destroy the Protect.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
This is no ordinary Heracross. This is a Heracross that does in fact have trainer moves, because it used to be a trainer Pokemon.
Oh, okay. You know what? This is the perfect time that I am using the dice that hates me for all this. So this is very thematic, very good, very good. Let me just see what happens, and that's
Okay, good.
7.
Good job.
nice.
You saw that, right?
I saw it. Yeah, it almost went on to like a 2.
No, it almost went into the 1.
As Duke looks forward toward this monstrously sized Heracross, as it slams downward with its arm, attempting to attack Sherry, Duke jumped in the way, used to Protect, and pushed back the Heracross. As it goes, Heracross! At that point, Varric,
Yeah.
I think we're in combat.
Yeah, I assumed we're in combat, yeah.
Varric, I want you to please roll for Duke speed.
Yep, I'm gonna roll for that.
It's Big Bug Goral.
Is it Goral?
It's Goral.
It is Goral.
Oh, it is
So
Goral.
I want to also bring something up about this Pokemon. I've had this encounter planned for literal months. Ever since a certain thing happened, which I'll tell you after everything is done with this encounter. And ever since then, I had a certain image ready. This is not the image. I couldn't find the image whenever it was time to put this thing into the game. And So I had to go out and find another image, but there was no good image of female Heracrosses. So you can easily tell if you like look really close at this thing, but I had to Photoshop this.
Well, shit. I hope you can find whatever.
I
you had
photoshopped
before.
the horn onto it, and I also photoshopped its eyes to have like that kind of half opened look because I really liked it.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah,
Let's see here. My speed is-
it's a very quick Photoshop, and it's really bad. But I hope it does. I hope that at least me bringing it up makes it better. I don't know. Anyway,
All right, I'm gonna start rolling your speed here.
you go ahead and do that.
He's got a 10 speed, and he's rolled a 19.
19. That does beat the Heracross.
Nice.
As the Heracross gets ready to go, what are you going to do, my dude?
Well, I don't want to swagger it.
Why not? Why don't you want to swagger it? That sounds like a great idea.
No. If that,
You sure you don't want to join?
I don't want to open with swagger this time. No.
No, does that make you happy?
I'm just gonna have to have Duke tackle it.
Gonna have Duke tackle it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll me for his attack, my dude.
All right, it's a 9. So let's do this. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. Fuck. That's a 5 plus 9, 14. I doubt that hits.
That does not hit.
I doubt that.
This boyo is this Goyolo is very much a tanky offensive beast. Heracrosses are awesome.
They are good.
Heracross.
Good bugs.
Do.
Also, here's terrified Varric.
Let me very quickly.
I'm not afraid of the Heracross itself. I'm afraid of it hurting Sherry.
You're still terrified.
It's different.
You're just terrified for a different reason. Doesn't mean you're stopped being terrified.
As it looks down at Duke, it sees that Duke has gone for an attack on it. It seems to just kind of take the hit. Duke looks at it like, basically like, it could not get through this Heracross's thick carapace.
Mm-hmm.
As it's its turn, it's going to use Brick Break.
Oh boy!
Oh, mamma mia! Here we go again.
Ready for that super effective damage?
And this thing has very, very good attack.
Sherry, please get over here.
So how are you all doing today?
I didn't want to do this yet. Y'all forced this to happen now.
It could get low.
No, you didn't have
In that one!
Oh,
As
nice.
it goes through, hold on, I need to actually see something.
You're gonna tell me this sounds like a fucking Pokemon version of fucking halfling.
Okay,
lockdown?
so it has to get a 7 to hit you. Got it.
Okay, good to know. Mhm.
Nice.
As it struck down toward Duke, Duke jumps out of the way, not letting the Brick Break connect. As Sherry looks over toward the destroyed Pokeball she threw, looks behind it toward John Cena, looks over at it. You tell her to back away, and she's just like, no. She makes her way over toward the side where the pieces of the Pokeball are. She kind of picks up some of them and then realizes there's no way to fix it. She's like, I want it though. I want the hair.
And they're over.
That is Sherry's turn. as it will go back up to top of the order unless Stuffle or Tressa does anything, and I don't think either of them are going to. So, what's Duke gonna do?
Is it Duke's turn now?
Yep.
Let's I guess go for another tackle.
Roll that tackle.
I'm rolling it. Let's do this.
He looks like a
11?
Hogwarts student.
20?
A 20?
He is a Hogwarts student, you fool.
Yep.
That just hits him.
Yes. Take that damage.
1 second, actually. Let me look at the giant variant thing really quick.
It's a giant?
Yeah, it is a giant Tropius.
Oh, Tropius.
not Tropius. Bleh. It is a giant Heracross.
Tropius, 2.
So technically, I forgot to give it its +2 attack last turn, but it still wouldn't have hit, so it's fine. But yes, a 20 just hits it.
Cool, take 24 damage.
It like backs up and like hits and like kind of like stumbles into the tree a bit behind it. As it looks down toward Duke, Duke showing how quick it is on its feet. It looks to Duke. It then lowers its head as its horn, its glorious horn, begins to glow. As this happens, it's about to use Mega Horn.
Oh, bitch, you dead.
fucked.
I don't know the stats of Megahorn, so I only know that Mega means it's probably bad.
It has a low chance of hitting, so I have to roll for that first. So first things first, if it gets below a 5, it will not hit. It did not get below a 5. It got a 20, so I'm gonna have to roll for the actual attack now.
Thankfully, that these don't count as getting net 20s for accuracy. Thank you, oh great God, for not having that be a thing. Han, why?
And it misses! Even with the extra +2! Its horn glows its horn glows a vibrant and very bright white color as it lowers its horn and looks like it's about to scoop upward. It digs a hole with its fucking horn, slamming upwards toward Duke, but Duke jumps out of the way at the last second.
Good job, Duke.
Good job, Duke.
At which point it looks to Duke and it seems to give a bit of a smile, kind of understanding what it needs to do now. As Sherry
I know.
looks around, starts going back toward Varric. That's Sherry's turn.
Thank Christ.
She can't do Sherry things anymore, so have to retreat, I guess.
It is Duke's turn.
Well, gotta go for that tackle again.
Definitely.
Alright, let's do this. Ooh, nat 19.
That hits.
Take 24 more damage, Heracross.
Joker,
That's fine.
we have more money.
Han gave $10, says poor Heracross. Han, it's very appreciated. He doesn't need it. 3, 4, 5. We'll put
she's
those.
fine. Don't
We'll put
worry
those
about
as
it.
that.
Heracross doesn't need it.
It doesn't need it because as Duke strikes Heracross, Heracross seems to grab Duke in that moment and
no.
slam back against Duke with a counter.
Oh.
Duke, take 48 damage.
Oh.
Counter does twice the amount of damage.
Well, well, He's thankfully at full health.
Wow.
So that's 32. That's 32 damage.
Luckily, counter can only be used once in a fight.
I mean, not damage, health.
Does fur coat trigger? No, because this is doing double damage. It isn't like doing a amount of damage.
Mm-hmm. I figured that it wouldn't. That's why I didn't ask.
But again, I lowered counter by a lot. You can only use it once a battle. It's technically quote unquote kind of like one of the gym leader move things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it basically makes it where you are going to be hit, but you deal double damage back. It figured out last turn that it probably could not hit Duke very easily, which unfortunately it totally can, but it just decided it couldn't because it missed twice. So this turn it's like, I'm a counter it.
Joker, look. We have
And then it used its only
We
count.
got another one. Han says, "Go Heracross." $10.
Stop.
All right, let's turn these into actual hair aspirations. Do-do-do-do.
It has knife.
Weapon mode activated.
There we go. Now Heracross has 10 inspiration. I love the knife one.
No, it has a knife.
Hey, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
I'm gonna stab you.
Sherry's gonna get back to you, Varric, as she does. Varric, I need another one. She holds up the broken Pokeball.
I'll give you one in a little bit. I gotta take care of the Heracross.
No, I need it for the Heracross.
Joker, look. We have more.
Okay, one, it's not damaged enough to get caught. It'll just break out again.
I need it.
I'll give it to you soon.
I need it. Varric.
You tackle.
Varric.
Let me be dumb.
Another $2 from a Rod saying, "Hey, don't bully the deer. That's my job." Inspiration to Evelyn. Here you go, Evelyn.
Oh.
Today's gonna be a long day for you, my friend.
Yeah, it is.
Roll me for that attack, my dude.
Yeah, here we go. Let's do this, and that's a 7, 9. Yeah, they're gonna hit. I need 20.
Nope. You do not hit.
Fuck.
As Heracross's turn, it cannot use counter, because first off you missed, but second off it already used it this battle.
Mhm.
As Heracross looks to you, it seems to look toward Duke. It lowers its head again. It's gonna attempt another Mega Horn.
Mega horn. 2.
First roll. See if it gets lower than a 5. It does! It misses!
Yay!
Hit for shit.
Well, Mega Horn has a low accuracy. But it basically hits as powerful as a fucking like hyper beam, so that's why.
Yeah.
It's also kind of the reason why I don't want to give it swagger. It's a giant variant. But if it still fucking hits, it's gonna hit like a
Yeah,
fucking
by the
truck,
way,
and I
for
don't
people
that.
who want to understand, this thing is a giant variant, so just like Tropius, it has an extra 2 attack, 2 defense, a -4 to its speed, and a +20 to its HP.
Fucking big. It's fucking big.
It also has the ability to carry people.
For Christmas. You could put this in Christmas dinner if you actually killed it.
So, Sherry continues to ask you for a Pokeball. You continue to say no. Duke's turn.
Duke, go for another tackle. I will whittle this thing down with 1,000 cuts if I have to. Alright, let's go. 9 plus 9?
Does not hit.
I need just...
You need a 20 to hit it.
I need an 11 to hit it. Fuck.
It's gonna go for another Mega Horn. This time I'm gonna put. This time I'm gonna put a inspiration into this roll.
Hey, what does Gym Leader Shield do again? It gives plus
Raises
5?
raises your thing by 5. Yes.
Okay.
Your
got that right.
defenses. So it used 1 to try to make sure it hit right there. It's gonna use another 1 to see if it can hit here. First roll. I think that hits.
Does it hit? Does the 6 and its
Joker, look.
thing hit? I thought I need the 7 to hit.
Well, I said that before I said the +2 for it being a giant variant.
Gym Leader Shield?
There you go. If it gets a 10, that's still gonna hit.
Don't get a 10, don't get a 10, don't get a 10, don't get a 10.
Don't worry, I didn't get a 10.
16.
Don't worry, I didn't get a
Cool.
10.
No, it's fine, don't worry.
Don't worry, man. It's no problem. It didn't get a 10.
No 10 here.
No
You're
10.
safe.
The 10 didn't happen.
The 10 didn't happen, but it got 6 over 10.
The 10 did not happen, man. Do not even worry about it.
In the clear.
So,
Fine.
I'm sorry. It brings its horn down and shovels upward. As it does, it catches Duke in its horn attack. And by horn attack, I mean Mega Horn. This does 50 damage plus attack.
Yeah.
So it does 62 damage.
62, yeah.
Aye.
Oof.
If you think that's bad,
Wow.
if you think that's bad, I actually have Hyper Beam better slightly than Solar Beam and Mega Horn, even though they all have the same base attack in the games. Hyper Beam is much better than these two.
Yeah. I see this. Yep.
As Duke gets flung into the air and collapses downward.
That makes sense.
Duke.
Boom, boom, boom. So around this point, as this thing is going forward, ready to attack you guys, I'm gonna have to roll for individuality really quick. I'll use your dice. I'll use your dice that hates you.
Yay! Do it.
Okay, it got pretty okay on the individuality.
Way.
Which attack is it? Let me make sure. There we go.
No, I got hit earlier for a counter. Which doubled the 24 to a 48. That's why it was at 32 health.
Shh, for 5 seconds, it's fine. The more you say, the more you're getting things to kill you.
I'm gonna roll for its attack.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. You guys hear as it walks forward, it go, "Ah!" As Stuffle rushes forward with a takedown. Dives at the Heracross and misses.
Swing and a miss.
As Heracross looks and sees Stuffle do this, it for a second blinks like, what the hell, I was protecting you. And then it goes, well, fuck you too! And fucking starts going after Stuffle.
Heracross, stop! You can stop this Heracross.
So, Varric, do you want to use Tressa now?
I do. I'm gonna Duke return. Tressa.
Ooh.
Roll speed.
Tressa, I believe in you. You've got 8 speed. You can outspeed this flow thing. You can do it. 9, 17.
Altogether
I
17.
heard whining.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that beats it. Let me look.
Mm.
-4. Yeah, that beats it. Yeah, that beats it. Tressa is gonna be going first, followed by Stuffle, followed by Heracross.
Hooray!
Tressa, what are you gonna do?
Let's see here. Tressa, use Rock Smash.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You can try to get its defense lowered.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me for that Rock Smash.
Just get that get a try with that lower defense. Gotta put in one of her Tressa inspirations.
Heck yeah.
Her Bunspirations. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
That's a 3. Now is it 19 on the die roll?
19 on the die.
Or... Okay. I doubt I'll get it, but you know, stranger things have happened, and you know.
7 + 8 does not hit.
Yeah.
This thing is a beast. This thing is definitely a defensive beast. Unfortunately, Tressa goes forward, pummels it with her ears, but does not get through its carapace. Cena looks back at this thing, regretting its life choices, you see? It's like, oh, I probably should have just not done that, huh? That sounds probably like what I should have done.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not do that?
We have
Wow.
Hit the
Han
old
gave
betrayal.
$10. Says 2 against 1 is unfair for Heracross.
Wow.
Stop!
Also, Mr. Frost King gave 100 bits before that, said go Emerald. That isn't 200, but I think I'll be nice to you and I will give you an inspiration for it.
Get half an inspiration.
Thank you.
Get a dice that allows you to roll normally.
Here you go. Because this is me giving you one, though, it is going to be a pity inspiration.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's pity. I figured as much.
And the hair inspirations. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
I finished the Heracross.
Anyway, I figure I asked this now before it does something. Does it have an item that Tressa's getting a bonus from, or not?
It does not have an item.
Okay, I figured I'd ask.
I thought to try to not make this be a really hard fight
Mm-hmm.
by giving it an item. Although, to be fair,
Yeah.
if I would have, then Tressa would have got a bonus, and I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
Never know.
It
who
is
ended up playing
fine.
it.
Neither of us have a bonus. It's fine.
Stuffle is going to look toward Heracross, and it's going to use its turn using Leer.
Yay!
As Stuffle leers at it, it kind of takes Heracross by surprise and lowers its defense by 1. Heracross's turn.
You're saying the Heracross doesn't have a knife?
Oh my god, look at this.
What's up?
It's a giant. That's life
Yeah.
size. That's to scale.
I love how like the horn also became a knife.
That's a knife.
I love this. This is great. You know, I didn't think I'd be doing a Pokemon battle today. I thought I'd have to try having a heart-to-heart with Sharon first, not deal with a Pokemon battle first. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to wonder, will those things even work? Like, come on, man. Like, are you really going to be able to talk to Sherry out of things? Like, it's gonna use Brick Break on Stuffle. Stuffle has a pretty good defense, though. Stuffle's defense is pretty okay. It missed Stuffle. It keeps rolling 1s and 2s.
Maybe it should rethink its life choices and stop attacking
Stuffle
us.
just bounces out of the way. You know what, Han? I'm gonna start only using inspiration on its attacks now.
Cool.
So,
Great.
Sherry looks to you like, I need a Pokeball, Varric!
Sherry, please. Even if I did give you one now, if you throw it, it will just break the Pokeball immediately. It's.
I won't
damage
throw it now.
enough.
I won't throw it now. I need it. I need it.
I'll give it to you in a second.
I
Hang
need
on.
it. All right,
Please.
Tressa's turn.
Tressa. Use jump kick.
This will be great if it hits.
This would be great if it hits, guys. Alright,
So
what
first
do I
off,
do?
roll to see if you miss, which will be below a 5.
I'm not using it yet. This is not where that's happening.
You do not insta miss. So now roll for the actual attack.
And I'm putting the inspiration in.
Okay. Oh,
9.
that would have
It
been
doesn't
great.
hit, obviously.
Come on.
Come on, something big.
Ah!
Oh! Oh!
Ah, that would have been so good.
It was there!
That would have been so good.
That would have been amazing!
You could have done normal damage with that.
I mean, yeah, it is resistant to fighting,
Yeah, I know.
but that would have been so good.
That would have been great.
Tressa unfortunately misses with that attack. It pounds into Heracross, and as it pounds into Heracross, it will take 48 damage.
Yeah.
No.
She'll take 48.
Because
She's
she
at 60.
technically missed the attack. The reason Jump Kick has such high back effects is because it was a very early game move I gave you. Like, this was something you had at the beginning of the campaign, but it did like tons of damage. That's why it has such a humongous back effect.
And now she's at 12 health.
Oh no.
Han's like, Heracross is not allowed to be hurt. She's my daughter. Stuffle is going to use Leer again.
Keep
Lord.
lowering that defense.
Heracross's turn. You know what? One inspiration. It's gonna. You know what? It's using Mega Horn.
Don't yeet the bunny! The bunny has been yeeted enough!
It's eating the stuffed bear.
Okay.
All right, it didn't need that, but it did. It used it anyway. It's gonna use another one to get to the actual attack. That hits.
No.
Does it crit? It does not. It looks to Stuffle. It lowers its horn. It digs into the ground. It slams upward at Stuffle. Stuffle goes flying into the air. It's still up. Stuffle has exactly 3 health.
We have
Oh no.
Because that does... Wait. Yeah, Stuffle has exactly 3 health because he has 65 HP.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So, Burnt Berries just gave 1,000 bits. Didn't say anything afterward. Burnt Berries, do you want to give 5 inspiration to any of the party members here, or the Heracross? It's up to you.
Me, Emerald, the one that's fighting the
That's
Heracross.
why I said any of the party members. That's why I said that. It's gonna be going to
Heracross
Baniri
super
now.
needs it.
Give him the Emerald. Okay, we'll give Emerald 5 inspiration.
Yay! Thank you. Anyway,
We'll make those their inspirations.
Tressa return. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and Beedrill, let's go.
Oh shit!
Bug on bug action.
Yeah, whatever, Dad. Roll me for Beedrill speed.
I believe in my B-boy. I believe in him.
He has a pretty
He's
good speed.
got 7 speed. let's do this. That's a 12.
12 plus 7. He is
Okay.
definitely going first. Him, then Stuffle, then
Awesome.
Heracross.
Let's see here. I don't know how bug affects bug
I believe normally.
normally. Okay. And Heracrosses, I believe, were bug and steel types.
They're bug
Fighting
and
types.
fighting types.
They're fighting types. Wait, don't fighting types have a?
Fighting types have a resistant to bug.
Oh, okay.
So bug moves will do half damage against Heracross.
All right, that's exactly what I wanted to know. Beedrill, use Fury Attack.
That should be normal damage. Yes, it is. Roll me for attack.
Normal?
It's
Alright,
defense right now is you have to get over 18 now because it's been leered twice.
All right, I will use one of my 5 inspiration that I just got.
Okay. That hits.
17. Let's see if I crit. No, okay, 17.
All right. So using Fury Attack. It's attack plus 5 damage per hit. After 2 hits, roll a d20. Every odd number adds one more to the hit. So right now it's going to do 15 damage, then another 15 damage. That's going to be 30 damage.
30 damage. Okay,
Roll
do I keep
another
rolling?
d20. If it's odds, we keep going.
Okay. Can I use inspiration
Nope.
to try to see if it's odd? No. Okay.
Oh,
17.
Odd. Oh, it's up to 45 damage.
One more. Let's keep going. Hit me.
do it.
Even it stops.
Ah!
So altogether, that will do 45 damage.
Joker, look. We have
45
more
damage.
What was that? Burnberry is giving another 1,500 bits. Says, you know what? Screw this Heracross. More inspiration to enroll.
Thank you.
I'll round
Awesome.
up. I'll round up because I'm such a nice guy and it's our anniversary episode. So I'll say that's gonna be. I'll say that'll be 8 inspiration
Awesome.
because I'm such
That
a
will
nice
be 11.
fucking guy.
You are
2 seconds from now,
amazingly
Han's
nice.
like $1,000 to Heracross.
Prestige the Heracross. I'm kidding.
So that would make me
As
up to
Beedrill
11.
goes forward and begins to sting into Heracross, Heracross is fighting against it, but does get punctured and hurt. As Heracross is looking not as fantastic. It has taken several tackles and now a Fury Attack.
Mhm.
But now you have a bug on the field.
I've got a good old bug on the field.
Yeah, you do. Stuffle's turn. Stuffle's gonna leer. Because that's the best thing Stuffle can do right now. That is the absolute best thing for Stuffle to do.
I mean, it helps.
It definitely helps.
My B-boy's at full health, you know? He's a good boy. It totally isn't about to get, like, double critted with a,
It doesn't
super
need-
effective move.
It doesn't need to crit, it just needs to hit. Heracross spreads its wings, lifts into the air slightly, does a tiny bit of an angle, and flies directly down toward Beedrill using Aerial Ace.
Oh,
Okay.
Aerial Ace is not an insta hit move because I got rid of those after Swift. So it is still going to have to roll for the attack. However, I am putting an inspiration into it.
Yeah, I knew.
Because Han has given me these. I have to use them.
I know.
This is going to hit.
Yeah, I know. It's also gonna be super effective because it's flying type.
Yep, and it's going to do 25 plus attack and damage.
Doubled. Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
This is fine.
you brought out a bug, man.
I know.
The
know
coolest
about
thing about Heracross, in my opinion, every time I've had a Heracross, is it's a bug fighting with a move that it naturally learns that destroys both bug and fighting.
Whatever.
Return. Beach will return.
Nice.
Whatever.
Well,
You got this, Varric! Its defense
I-
is only 17 now!
I choose you, Barry.
Dude, Barry's fucking ready, man. Roll speed.
I believe in you, Barry. Just you have 10 speed. You'll win.
You
this,
literally
no
just
problem.
have to get over a 14.
I know.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got a 14!
exactly.
You got a 14! So
Don't
Stuffle,
hate me.
so Stuffle goes first, then Barry, because I'm gonna give it to Barry, then Heracross.
Oh, alright, Barry.
Alright, Stuffle goes forward. Leers. It's tired of Stuffle. It is gonna get rid of Stuffle this turn, probably.
You're doing your best.
Barry's turn.
Okay. Ice punch.
Oh, definitely. Go for it.
Definitely, guys. Punch. Let's see here. Attack plus 25.
effective.
All right. Let's do this. I'm using one of my 11 inspiration.
They're all over here.
Let's do this.
So, do that.
That's a 7. Does that hit with a 19?
That is on 16, yeah.
16. All right. Let's see if I crit. 13.
It
All
is
right.
not frosted.
It's not frozen. All right.
Attack plus 25. That's going to be 34 damage.
34 damage.
That is very good. That is extremely good. This thing is basically being backed back into its corner. As it looks toward the two of you, it just took out Duke. It just took out Beedrill. It's heavily just
It nearly took out Tressa.
It's looking towards you. Stuffle. Oh, wait, no, Stuffle already went. Fuck that. Now let's get Stuffle another turn. Fuck that. What the fuck am I doing?
What the fuck are you doing? It's gotta be Heracross.
I looked at Heracross looks at Stuffle, flies up into the air slightly, does an arrow lace. And yeah, I'm using one of these, because get this fucking thing out of here. Get this Stuffle the fuck out of here.
Stuffle, no.
Oh!
Woo!
Well, now we're gonna see what a Stuffle looks like with its innards on the outer.
It flies into the air, it starts going straight for Stuffle, it yeets him out and slams him into a wall back behind him. Stuffle falls over and faints. It looks back
Stuffle.
toward Barry with an angry look on its face. It's Barry's turn?
Barry.
Actually, technically, it's Sherry's like, ball, 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 ball. Ball, 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 ball. Ball, 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 ball.
I'll give you one in a second.
Barry's turn.
Barry. Ice punch again.
Go for it.
Inspiration. 'Cause you're using it. I gotta use it. You know how
Definitely.
this works.
Definitely, dude.
That's a 15.
That hits.
No, I just need to
If
get.
you get a
19.
if you get a 19, then it's frozen.
Please, please.
I do not.
Oh,
It almost
it
was
was
frozen.
almost the 20.
You punch into it with Ice Punch. You deal another massive chunk of damage onto it. You see it take a knee downward. It is basically sweating. You see parts of its carapace are actually somewhat cracked. It is
Alright.
legitimately like struggling to stay up.
All right.
It's its turn. As it looks to Barry. Will it use... I don't think it will. Nah. It will not. It looks to Barry. It lowers its horn. It begins to glow. Rushes forward. Slams upward with its mega horn. First roll to make sure it doesn't insta-miss. I put an inspiration into it. It missed!
Yes.
It insta-missed!
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
As it raises upward, Barry dives out of the way, looking back to it.
Here you go, Sherry.
She takes the ball. Yay! As she does, she
Wait,
opens
Sherry. The Heracross.
she opens the ball.
She opens the ball.
She opens the ball and she starts messing with it. That's her turn.
Sherry, the Heracross.
You didn't give it to her when she wanted it.
Sherry, please.
Barry's turn.
Fucking damn it. Oh, Aquajet.
Going for an Aqua Jet. Roll me that
I'm going
attack.
for an Aquajet. I'm not putting inspiration in it this time. Aquajet, go. 9.
9 plus 9 is a 18. That hits.
It a hit.
How much damage does Aqua Jet do?
15 plus attack.
15 plus attack?
So 24.
24?
Is it one off? Or
It's
is
not
it dead?
one off. It's a couple off, but it's not one off.
It's 3 off.
You rush forward with Aqua Jet. It looks like it's about to fucking die, but it's still up.
Sherry! This is the giant Pokemon. Use the Pokeball.
Hold on, I don't want it to break.
I promise you it won't break.
It looks toward Barry. It looks toward you all. It's basically at this point where it's like, all right, okay, I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger.
It's going to use bulk up.
Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to stop doing the very high pitched ones. It's hurting my throat.
It's going to use bulk up, and that's its turn. It raises its attack and defense stats.
I don't want to kill it. I know I can. I don't want to, though.
I'm gonna roll for Sherry to see if she gets done with what she's doing. Because you didn't let her have it before.
I didn't.
She
I
does
didn't know
not.
she was- I didn't know she was doing a thing with it like this. I really didn't. She has Sherry inspiration. She has Sherry inspiration.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
but
can't do it
that's-
after I roll.
I know.
That's not inconvenient for you, though.
It's that's true. What you want to do, Varric? What do you want to do, my dude? Do you want to take down this Heracross? Or do you
I
want to
don't wanna-
wait and see if Sherry can catch it?
I want to wait and see if she can
mean,
catch it.
You can catch it after it's down.
Yeah, but that's shitty.
Fair?
What do you want to do, Varric?
Uh,
Now choose, Spider-Man.
Barry, wait a moment. I know that's not a move, but
Barry waits, staring toward Heracross, which uses bulk up again.
I know it's using bulk up again. I know that when it hits with this bulk up, it's gonna take down Barry. I know this for a fact. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Sherry, are you done? Are you done doing what you're
Sherry
doing?
has Sherry inspiration.
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
She does, but you're not gonna use it because you're an asshole.
Oh, she's not done. What's Barry gonna do?
I can't risk it. Barry used Ice Punch.
Go ahead and roll.
Eight plus 9, 17.
That doesn't hit because the bulk ups.
It doesn't hit because of the bulk ups. It doesn't hit because of the bulk ups.
Done.
All around me are familiar faces.
It's become too
worn out
powerful.
places. Worn out faces.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nice knowing you, Barrick.
Mega horn.
Oh no.
If this
Oh, no.
hits, this will do
Oh, no.
66 damage.
Oh no.
First roll, let's see if
Barry
it
has
insta misses.
65.
Second roll, actually I don't even need to do the second roll, I just hit, so it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
All right.
Need to use another one.
I'm using this one to go for the attack. Which,
Oh,
by
boy.
the way, it has an increased attack.
I know it does. This is fucked. The die that hates me.
Does a 24 hit Barry?
Is there any water around that you could hide in?
Your tears.
No. No.
You've built up a sizable body of tears at this point.
Boosh!
Yep.
As Megahorn comes up and just shovels Barry into the air.
I only have 2 boyos left.
Boom, boom, boom.
Punch it.
I won't hurt it if I punch it.
All right, Sherry, are you done with what you were doing?
Please, Sherry.
That sounds like someone who's never punched a Heracross.
It sounds like someone who doesn't want to.
I'll put 1 Sherry inspiration into it.
Thank you.
13. 15. Varric, it turns to you. It starts going directly towards you.
I am fumbling with my
It
Pokeball.
spreads its wings. Its horn glows.
Where's this ball? Where's this ball?
Go Pokeball! Sherry chucks the Pokeball at it. It seems to disappear inside, briefly. Let's see if it worked.
She explodes out of it. and
First roll.
Kills Varric.
Oh no!
Oh,
I thought those were good
jeez.
on this one. Shit.
No, this is to see higher rolls mean that it stays in the ball.
They're like Constitution saves for the Pokeball.
If it gets 2 bad ones, then it comes out. The rest of these have to be good. That's good.
Okay.
Oh, it was
All
almost
right.
2 again.
This one has to be good.
It has to be high.
Has to be higher than a 15.
Can I put
Normally-
my inspiration?
Normally, it would be 3 mediocre rolls would win in this scenario, because it's been hurt, things of that nature. But the first roll was a 2. You see.
I see. Can I put my inspiration in to make the
Nope.
16!
Hey!
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Oh boy.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to fix it so it wouldn't break. Step. Picks up Pokeball.
Good job, Sherry. Barry, return.
She just walks over toward Varric and pats him on the head. You did good, admin.
Thank you, and princess.
Aww.
Do you want it?
No, you caught it with the Pokeball. It's registered to you now.
Good.
Because I wasn't gonna give it up.
I
Can
was
you-
hoping.
Can you give me another one for Cena? Points to the unconscious Cena.
You know, first off, we should get this little guy and all the Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. But I don't think he likes Pokeballs.
Mm,
I know, but hey, I mean, you got a pretty strong one now.
yeah.
Technically, this would mean that your mission's complete.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, didn't you say that Yoshi's told you to get a big Pokemon?
I mean, it wasn't that big.
By Heracross standards, it's as big as Tropius.
But Tropius is like as big as a house.
I know. That's the comparison. To other Heracross, that's how big that is.
I think I need something as big as a house.
All right. Anyway, let's
But I'll
get
have
these-
fun with Heracross.
That's good. That's good. Let's get them to the Pokemon Center.
Heracross, go!
No, Sherry.
Heracross comes out of the Pokeball, leaning on the ground, looking around like, Heracross! Heracross! Looks at you guys.
Hi, Heracross.
Looks to you. Starts stomping over to you. Return!
Go, Heracross.
And so Varric has yet another rival.
Let's just get them to the Pokemon Center. Heracross is too hurt, you see. Let's get them to the. Yeah. Let's go, Sherry.
Da 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 da.
Here I was hoping to like.
If
You
you
know,
guys
make
were
her-
to have tried to throw a Pokeball at it while it was over half HP, it would have just destroyed the Pokeball.
I know.
Yoink.
It would have
I
just
don't want.
nailed it with its horn and just destroyed it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking Christ!
Pokeball, go. How about no?
That wiped out half my team. And actually, it also nearly got Tressa, but I switched around.
Yeah,
And
you
then
did.
Give it to its child.
And now a child has it.
A child who's unafraid of Pokemon.
We can work
Nothing
on
but
this.
good things can happen.
We can work on this. We can work on this. It's totally a thing that that can be fixed. It can work. We can do this.
It was
Wow.
actually really funny because if you would have gave her a ball in the very beginning, and she would have thrown it at it, and it would have like destroyed it, she'd have been like, "But I stopped it from But I stopped it from breaking. That's not fair." By the way, where's the Sherry Inspiration at?
It's over here in the corner.
Because I used
By
it.
the
Also, Barrick, did you see your boy down here?
I have a boyo? I have a boyo!
What's going on?
This.
Oh God.
Look over here. Look over here.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
This, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a whole year of this boyo who was supposed to be this smart, intelligent, rich boy. He's just a fucking nerd, and he doesn't know what he's doing.
What a terrifying
Get a
year.
Ravenclaw in his Hogwarts test, and ever since.
Yeah, I was about to say, what a terrifying year of Hogwarts.
No, wait,
switched
he was
up
supposed to be. He was supposed to be in Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff, but they put him in Slytherin, and now he's fearing for his life every day.
It's the green hair.
They put him in.
That's
They
what it
put him in
was.
Slytherin. He's just like, but I'm a Muggle born.
I'm a Muggle
Why
boy.
am I here?
Everyone's here. Everyone's trying to kill me.
It's hilarious.
Help!
Yes, Han. I did notice your earlier donation. Han gave $4. Says Heracross refused.
But Heracross refused to die.
I loved that. You tried to attack it afterwards, and you were off by 1 for the attack because it used bulk up twice.
Mhm.
It's okay,
Here.
Heracross.
Here I was, gonna be like, "Hey Sherry and Evelyn, let's go out and try and help Sherry catch her first Pokemon. Maybe we'll get a Pidgey.
She did it.
Maybe we'll get a Rattata."
She did it. She caught her first Pokemon.
And
Yay.
then
A
now
giant
this
Heracross with a hero complex.
happened. Hooray! Let's hear about this Heracross.
That's what we need, is
Bad.
more Pokemon with complexes.
So
Let's
after showing this is an encounter that I've had planned for months now. Ever since Sherry got her +3 on herself. I have been planning her to come and find a Heracross for months.
I'm glad that I
Plan thing
picked
of all
up on
time.
her. Maybe supposed to be catching it. Who fucking knows?
If you would have tried to catch it and you would have succeeded, it would have been fine. I just made the Heracross because of the. I made the Heracross as good as it was because of the prestige on Sherry. Any of you guys could have caught it. I wanted it to go to Sherry. Any of you guys could have caught it though. But I gave it a hero complex because she's all a villain. She's a villain and she's a hero.
Hooray!
Ah! Ah!
Aww.
She's just a girl. Could not make it any more obvious.
Guys, look at the Pokemon. I want to be president. Aw. So I can make slavery illegal again.
look.
Aw.
We have more money.
Puppy Boxer gave 400 bits. Says to Emerald. Hell yeah. Lots,
Hey,
lots,
nice.
of, lots
I
of
look
love
good
for
at it
lots of
now.
love for Emerald today. Stop it. I'm kidding.
I never get it that much.
Stop it.
So thank you.
Get
Get
some
some
help.
Excited today. You're like, oh my god.
Thank you very much for the 400 bits though. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Love our boy. We love our boy.
Business boy.
Business boy who's supposed to be suave as fuck, and has completely failed it because his player is not.
But yeah, if
Let's
I ever
very
find that
cool.
other image, I'll probably end up using it because like I still like looking at this thing. I still like notice where I fucking like edited it and where I didn't and stuff like that. So like I'll probably, if I find the other image, I'll use it, or I'll just be like, hey, fucking Somebody make me a girl Heracross. Because there's not a lot of nice images of girl Heracrosses on the internet.
I mean,
I'm curious. What picture was it?
It was
What did it look like?
It looked like it was like in like a weird like pose, like it was like kind of like in like an action pose almost like a thing. And it was really nice. I liked it. It had like these like it's like wings kind of beetled out, like open and stuff like that. It was really nice. But again, the biggest thing with it was it had like the girl horn, and you don't find a lot of like action poses with the girl horn, because the only Heracross that people ever really have seen is the one from the anime, which is, you know, the regular horned one. Also, the regular horn looks really cool. This one looks alright too, but like the reason I keep having it like kind of shovel upward is because I always think of it like a shovel.
Yeah.
Whereas like the other one's more like a piercing one and like, you know, kind of like a fork. This one's more like a shovel. But yes, as you guys make your way back to the Pokemon Center, and as you guys eventually had thought to leave the area after what was going on, because you're like, oh, we should probably find Sherry, which I think is what you guys were talking about before we went on to Varric.
That was being thought of.
You guys, you know, go to leave the room. Badoop. 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 Just getting everybody to move over here. It's just like, eh.
Come with us, Satu.
come to a new land.
You guys open the door and make your way out. Dow does not follow you. Dow stays exactly where she is. And as you guys make your way out, you guys see that out on the road there just sits a chemo like a little bit far off from you guys.
Over to the chemo.
Chemo squad, chemo defense squad, move.
Beep. Chemo just kind of sits here. She's waiting for you guys. She just kind of like sees you guys coming. She's just like, so there's nothing left to do here, huh? Are you coming as well, Keanu?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I suppose not.
Raise it.
Sorry, I mean, you've already seen her, but if you guys do plan on fighting her gym, I guess go ahead.
Nah.
I think I had enough fighting for a lifetime.
Yeah. I'm sorry, April.
Fine, it's not your fault.
No, I can't do it. I'm mad.
Right. What
She
is it?
stands up. She's like, ah!
I'm sorry.
I have to find Tao.
Oh, okay.
They said that she's somewhere in Blackthorn, right?
Yeah.
I can't. I want to know what the hell's going on. Not for my sister, not for anything like that. I want to know. I was kidnapped and she just didn't show up to do anything about it. She's somewhere over in the Lake of Rage or something, and then she went to... I need to know what's going on. I'm gonna head to Blackthorn. You guys can take my pass for Goldenrod if you want.
Hold on, you think I'm just gonna let you?
Yeah.
Come
Can't just let you go alone.
To get to Blackthorn, you have to do
mountain climbing. You guys don't want to do that.
I've done mountain climbing.
Pretty much. I don't know why I'm here. I got fired from my job, and now I'm here. You think some mountain climbing is gonna be the breaking point?
Honestly, if she didn't leave after she got shot, then, like, what do you got?
It's really weird to see my sister and to know what she was thinking through all the things that was going on, but even knowing she's still terrible. I'm not just gonna forgive her so easily, even if she did stop me from getting shot. I don't care. Oh, thanks for doing the bare minimum for your sister, whatever. But I want to know what's going on with Tao. I want to know why my other sister pissed off Dao so much.
Find out. Only one thing to do.
Are you guys sure? I know that I've already derailed us enough.
Derailing, we're here to help you. That's what friends
we're
are
friends.
for.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we do go that way, there's a couple more gyms, I guess. Well, I guess there's one in Blackthorn. The one in Mahogany got taken down. I'm not sure if anything's different there now, but there's still one in Blackthorn if you guys want to go. Where's Varric?
Varric might be excited. He went chasing Sherry. She tried to catch Cena and he ran away, so she chased him and he chased her.
Barrick has been through way worse. Barrick will never die.
I mean, I would hope not.
Do you think Varric and Sherry will be okay with coming with us?
Well, he might like the idea of a gym. And besides, he's your friend
Okay
too.
with it. Yeah.
What about Sherry? She wanted to go see her dad, right?
That's true.
I have no idea.
Well,
Sherry
no way to
will-
find out but to ask.
I mean, it's not like she can go without us. Raina just said.
I mean,
It doesn't
it's
mean,
true,
it
but
doesn't
it's
mean she won't try.
kidnapping. And
What are we
that's
gonna do?
pretty
So what are we
bad.
gonna do? Put her on the bullet train and leave her? I mean, she's not like she can go without us.
I mean, you're right, but I don't think that'll stop her from trying.
She doesn't have a giant balloon to run away with, though, so she moves at like 8-year-old speed, and she has very small legs. Like, have you ever played tag with children? It's very
Sure.
easy, and you have to pretend like it's difficult.
And it's not like she has any Pokemon that can stop us from just taking her.
We get it, yes. I understand.
Also, you could just be like, let's go get cake, and she'd be like, yeah.
Keanu!
Chemo just kind of like looks to you guys and gives a bit of a smile.
You know, I shouldn't be surprised or anything, but I still am a little bit. You guys...
Hmm?
I really appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you.
She smiles. As she does.
Wow, you're both still attached, Barrick.
Fresh from wherever the fuck they've been. Heading off toward the Pokemon Center.
Oh,
Varric is holding an unconscious John Cena in his hands.
We're not that we didn't go to the Pokemon Center.
You have to come back through here.
what happened?
Hey, you guys still here? Cool.
Why are you upside down?
You see, I got mind powers, and now I can do this. Anyway.
Life has many doors, F-boy.
You're like, I got mind powers. Keanu's like, they said you couldn't learn those. They lied.
Basically, I went after Sherry because she wanted to try to catch Stuffle, and then we ran, and then Stuffle hit a tree. A Heracross came out. It was a very strong Heracross. Half my
Oh.
team is fainted, and Pokemon Center. She has it now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you should heal your Pokemon.
No
Giant-
broken bones.
Giant Heracross.
When we say
I'm not
giant, how big are we talking?
Go Heracross!
Sherry, no!
Oh, okay.
Sherry, please!
Whoa!
As this large Heracross appears, towering over Keanu and Varric. And by towering, I mean mostly the horn. Around the same size as Keanu and Varric.
It's still pretty big.
As it sits there, turns toward everyone, gets in a somewhat defensive stance, looks to Varric.
Hi,
Heracross!
Heracross.
There you are, villain.
Boom, boom.
Heracross, please! I'm
No,
holding
wait,
an
no.
affronted Pokemon!
Boom, boom.
Oh my gosh, you're so cool!
Evelyn, you go and try to jump onto the Heracross. The Heracross stands there for a moment. As the Heracross does, it seems to be somewhat straining to keep you up, mostly because it has fucking like 3 HP. But as it stands there, it looks back towards you. And who are you, small one? Heracross!
My name's Evelyn. It's lovely to meet you. Please don't hurt my friend Varric.
Your friend Varric. No, that is a scoundrel who is stealing that Pokemon.
Points to Stuffle.
Oh, he wasn't
I
trying
saw
to
these
steal him.
two chasing after it. And then,
wasn't-
through some sort of manipulation, they got it to attack me. I had to defeat it, for its own safety.
Well, no, see, this is Cena, by the way. He kind of gestures to Stuffle. He is like, he's our friend, but he just doesn't like Pokeballs, and I don't think Sherry understood that. So, but otherwise, yeah, we're cool. We're cool with each other.
Yeah, I don't think you really have to worry too much about Varric.
Says Reyna, who can also hear her.
Mm.
You humans are very strange. How is it you are communicating with me? Are you
Well,
also
she's-
threats to the Pokemon world?
No, I love the Pokemon world.
Love it enough to take it, I see.
No, just love enough to make friends.
Yeah, man, they are pretty cute.
It's just like hearing half the conversation. Oh yeah, I love Pokemon too. They're cute and stuff. Anyway,
Can we please like get used to the Pokemon?
Varric, you should definitely, yeah, heal your Pokemon.
But I mean also Heracross. Heracross is hurt.
You're also very hurt. You should get healed.
You think this is hurt? I could keep going forever. I could do this all day.
I'm sure you could, but it can't hurt.
Lonzo gets it. Anyway. Hey, Cyan also got it. Anyway. She looks toward everyone. She looks back toward Varric and Sherry. Looks to the Pokeball in Sherry's hands.
For now, I'll believe what you say is true, small one. But only because I have to. take me to this center of yours, and I'll judge the villain for myself.
I think that's about as good as we're gonna get, boys.
We're gonna do so much evil together! Rolling for expression from Sherry.
This is Rolo.
You are not allowed to use inspiration here. You are not allowed.
Yay!
Yes.
I don't know what she said, but I did not like it.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Return! I got a hero what's it?
You got a hair across, yes. Let's get these to the Pokemon Center.
Here we go.
You guys all make your way toward the Pokemon Center. As you guys do, you were able to get your Pokemon healed up. Any of them that had any sort of damage, mostly Varix.
Yeah. Gonna go ahead.
Cena was
put
also
everyone back
put in there to get himself fixed up. Should probably check and see like what is the code that I got here for this one. I changed her from being gray like she's always been to being a kind of reddish color similar to her her outfit now.
Cute.
So that means her Pokemon should also have that. Yay.
Yay!
But you guys make your way to the Pokemon Center. You heal everybody up. She throws that hair across again.
It's like when you get a new phone, you just kind of pull it out for basically no reason.
She tries to climb up onto Heracross. Heracross pushes her off. Oh, don't be like that. You will walk along the ground, small one. She puffy faces at Heracross. Cena does not get back in your hands, Varric, because Cena has a problem with being in people's hands.
I know this. I definitely would not have kept holding him after he got healed.
As you guys have all kind of made your way here to the Pokemon Center, does anybody want to bring anything up with Chemo? Do you guys want to bring anything up with Heracross, Sherry, Varric, anything like that? Do you guys want to talk about where you guys want to head off next?
So we're
Well-
heading off to what's the place?
Blackthorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like
I
a
did-
perfect place.
Yeah.
I did. agree to-
Blackthorn? That's so evil sounding.
With
Boy,
Goldenrod
okay.
being closed off, I think it's
I-
pretty much the only way we can go at the moment.
I did agree to help little Spinnerack here find his mom, and she's in the forest nearby, I think.
Oh, that's good.
The
I don't,
forest
I don't
nearby.
think it's off in that direction though.
The forest nearby.
Which forest did he say? Which forest did you say that you got separated from your mom in?
I believe he said the Elix Forest. Let me go look, because that's the one that has the Celebi thing. Is that the Elix Forest?
I do not know. We had the same.
I'm
fucking
gonna
dilemma
check.
last
Give me
time.
a minute. Jeez. I think it's the Elix Forest. Elix Forest? Yes, the Elix Forest. That is below Goldenrod.
Oh, so that's not in the direction of Blackthorn at all.
That is the exact opposite direction.
Hmm. And that's in not the direction of Blackthorn City.
And you do remember that that your Spinnerack basically does not have any like
thoughts of actually finding his mom again.
Well, I mean, I said I'd help.
Hmm.
Like we have to go to
Or
Goldenrod.
I said
no
I would
matter
try
what.
anyway. What's
We
up,
could give it a
Kiana?
go. We have to go to Goldenrod no matter what for the train thing, right?
That's true. So, do you mind waiting a little longer? He looks to Spinnerack.
Spinner just kind of like looks up at you.
When last I knew my mother, I had to run away from a bunch of things there. Me going back might be problematic, but if you still want to take me back, I don't mind waiting.
Why do you think it'll be problematic?
Well, the way that I am, it's always been problematic for the Pokemon around me.
Oh, don't you worry a dang old bit about that. Because we're gonna help you and protect you.
My coloration makes it hard for predators to not notice any Pokemon that I'm with, and it also makes it hard for whenever humans see me, they want to find me and collect me. It's rather hard to be with any friends or family.
Yes, exactly
Well.
like you did.
Well, I mean, I offered to keep him safe, and if he wants to go back, he can. Would do you? Well, here's the question. Really, is do you want to hang around us a little longer, or
I believe that if I met with my mother again, it would be rather interesting, but I would not stay with her.
oh, why? Oh, because you don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sad.
It has been
Still-
quite a while since I've been there. It's not incredibly sad. It's sad being alone, but it's not incredibly sad being away from those I love to protect them. I find it actually very nice.
Well, if you say so. Still, I think it'd be nice if you were able to see her again, at least.
If
But
that would
you're
ever
fine
be
waiting for that.
if that would ever be possible, that would be fantastic. I was raised in the Elix Forest, but I made my way all the way to the ranches of the Tauros. So who knows where my mother has ended up by now?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's nice to have you aboard.
Bites Pachirisu, poisons him, he dies. I'm kidding.
You fiend!
I was just giving him a kiss. The kiss of death.
If he didn't want me to do that, then why did he look so delicious?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must put him in the cocoon of kiss, and kiss him a lot, and eat and
This is our kissing
digest him.
ritual, you see.
All according to the kissing ritual, yes. Mhm.
Varric, are you fine with making your way to Blackthorn as well?
Yeah, I thought that was the whole plan. Like, we were gonna go see about Tao. Gonna maybe try snoop around for some secret underground base. You know, that'd be neat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be another way to convince Sherry to go, is to talk about, wasn't there?
The
something
thing
about
I want to go
this-
see is in the other town.
Yeah.
A potential underground base of what? Rocket Team.
Team Racquetball. Yeah.
Yeah, Sherry's really excited to see
Can you?
that, and maybe...
Keanu's just like, can you believe these other teams going out there? They don't even have the right scary name like Team Skull.
This is way scarier.
It's way scarier.
But yeah,
Way spookier.
I think you're a shot in the dark chance to get some information on Mewtwo.
That
I heard
would
something about sharks.
About what?
Sharks?
Oh, what? What?
I said
Shark?
shot in the dark. I don't know where you got shark from.
I thought you were like a Sharpedo.
We have more money.
Ronan Lost gave $2, saying, "So we're not gonna have Keanu try to fix the dance hall." Inspiration to Spider Boy.
Yay!
Technically it says
Yeah.
Spooder Boy, but you know.
Oh yeah,
Spoderman.
Chemo, are you sure we shouldn't fix the dance hall? Since I got brought up in the donation.
Chemo looks to you guys, looks back toward the gym. If I thought she would actually do it, then maybe I would leave it to her. But she probably won't. Do we have time?
Oh.
Well,
What do I want to know?
Well, we don't have a set meetup date with the rest of them. So, what does it matter if we take a little longer?
I'm just concerned about Tao, I guess.
Hmm.
She went off to fight Mewtwo, and I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's pretty bueno bueno.
If that thing that they said was in Lake of Rage was Mewtwo, then she must be fine. Because she's not at the Lake of Rage right now, she's at Blackthorn City. At least as far as what my sister thinks.
Is your sister Mewtwo?
She just looks to you. Keanu, my family aren't Pokemon.
Okay, just checking.
If you guys have time, then maybe.
I don't see that.
Maybe.
If you're comfortable waiting, then I guess that's fine.
Well, you can always come back and do it, but I'm down to do it now.
Sounds good to me.
At this point, do you guys want to do it now, or do you guys want to do it later?
I mean, what do
May as
y'all?
well do it now.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do y'all think? I mean,
I'm down for that.
It's a perfectly innocuous decision that will have no impact on the time frame of anything.
Nah, we
But
good.
I'm responsible, Keanu.
and
I
so
gotta
3
do
weeks
it.
later.
Most certainly no negative repercussions whatsoever.
It also
You guys
means we
played
don't have
Mass
to go
Effect
in-
2?
I have to
Or-
cover your hair across. There's not enough
Figure my
space.
ass.
Eric, why? Why is this here?
There's no negative repercussions. It's fine. Don't worry
There.
about it.
Eric.
Why? What's up?
There.
Why is this here?
Is there some cause for concern?
For
There.
fixins.
Oh, we're doing this again? Oh no, you put
Nemo's house.
So,
The big trophy is broke up all her walls.
tempting fate, and I know this is gonna go horribly wrong.
let me at least
gonna
move you
drop.
guys to where you guys should be.
Here we go. We're having an issue. We're having the stuff happen, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, guys. It's
Great, guys. It's gonna be the best.
Evelyn rolls, gets the skull, has to fight Heracross to the death.
Oh, jeez, no. She's so cool. I don't want to fight her.
Wait to get the rogue and for Kimo to stab me with a fucking sword. I must go all out just as once.
Love how Victini's just been with fucking Shooter.
As it should be.
All right.
as it should be.
That's
just
all
2
things
this
should
time.
be.
Good.
No one else has snapped.
So, the one on the bottom was Evelyn's.
Yeah.
After that one is April's. Let me let Buddy in really quick, and then I will do this thing. Yay! Let's fucking go! I'm so happy as this happens.
Let's go.
Get in here, buddy. Having a crisis over here. Alright, I'm back.
Can't you see I am in the middle of a breakdown, doggo?
Can you not see that I'm in the middle of a breakdown, pupper?
He's like borf woof borf.
I don't understand the extent of my misery, Papa.
All right. Let me get the right. Let me get the correct one up. Let me get the Pokemon one up, because right now the only one I have up is the Mega Man one. You guys want to get Mega Man fate cards?
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 of those blow you up. So
Turn me into a cute fox. Make me TPK everybody.
Only they won't come back like in that
I'll
one.
elude, I don't know, Ulysses or something. It's okay, they
What
can
is
just
that
load their
Keanu
back
is
if they-
holding?
Axe, but you know, I didn't really think it through.
he's gonna try to fix it with an axe.
Yes, there it is.
Eric, you've had the Ruin, the Gem, the Sun, the Star, the Vizier, and the Gen 3 syndrome.
It's true.
So go ahead and roll me. You are technically below the D12 right now. You have 11 left. So go ahead and roll me for a D12. If you get a 12, we'll re-roll.
Flat on the 8.
The 8.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that was a D12, because sometimes it's not. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to give you for that one?
In the Congo. Oh, no. Binga banga bongo, I'm so happy in the Congo that I used to know.
And I don't know why they made that song specifically catchy.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
It's time to die.
Let me get my cheat site up real quick.
Ready to die. Oh, it's on here.
Get ready to rumble, kids.
Is that what that feels like? Is that what I've been doing to people? Oh, God, I deserve to be. Oh, God, belong here.
If this is what I fucking think it is. If this is the skull.
It's not the skull.
Okay.
Didn't you already get the
We're all
skull?
skulled out, yo.
We're skulled out.
Okay.
No, that's not true.
No,
The
Eric
road.
hasn't gotten the
Evelyn
skull.
Evelyn hasn't got the skull, yeah.
I'm waiting for that moment. Eagerly.
So many ads in the site.
Anyways, make sure to buy your tickets to SakuraCon, although there is the slight chance that members of Project Mouthwash and something we might not be able to attend this year because Carrie is doing a whole immigration thing, and part of it involves maybe not leaving the country around that exact time. But
Oh,
more
no.
on that around that time when we can actually definitively say if that's a thing or not.
Well, shit.
Fuck.
It's the way things happen.
Shit and
On
fuck.
the upside, that kind of gives us a year to focus on Canadian conventions, which will also be easier to get invited to as guests.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You know, you might
Fun.
actually like that.
Friends, please, and they'll be like, okay. And then when we go back to work and con, we'll be like, hey, work and con. Look at all these nice cons that we're friends with, and they're like, okay.
I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Fuck, why is that song so catchy?
Alrighty. It'll be one of 2 things. Do you
Evelyn
have
has a
any-
shovel.
Don't worry about it.
They didn't have any of the proper tools lying around, so we just have to make do.
Okay.
It's actually like a chainsaw on the ring.
Varric just has a chainsaw. That's way
Yeah.
more of an April thing, actually. What am I talking about?
Nah, April's using Hone Edge. It's like
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll totally
Smash
use I'll totally use a chainsaw.
How would you use a chainsaw to help out, Varric? Describe it to us.
yeah, please go on. In big detail.
Encouragement.
He's just standing there in the back, revving it like a motherfucker, like on the roof, like, yeah, you can do it.
Get back to work. No breaks.
Wheels don't fix themselves, motherfucker.
Let's see here. Which one of these? Not that one.
Oh, just no on that one.
I'm in danger.
You're fine.
Wow.
You're fine.
Fucking Deoxys and Rayquaza come down from the heavens and start fighting.
You're fine.
And completely annihilate the dance studio.
It would probably make sense that it would be this one in the dance studio. Probably, but that doesn't really help you at all. I mean, to be fair, I can change out what it does because I did that to the other one.
I'm so happy in the jungle. I don't know what chainsaw looks like.
Close enough.
Clarity.
Okay. Evelyn,
Hi.
you got
How's
the
it? How you
key.
doing? The key.
Mm-hmm. The key gives a key item
Oh.
to people, and key item, in my sake, just letting everybody know, is any kind of interesting item that is not like regular. Because, like, for example, the silk scarf for Varric was a key item until he got rid of it like a monster. So
It was the one that I started with.
Our lab coats were a key item.
So basically, anything can be a key item. I was looking through the list right now to see what would be something that you would find here, what would be something that would be interesting to get here. While you guys had come here and started to start cleaning things up here, Keanu is tasked with doing most of the repairs on the outer walls of this place. Most of them, you know, Keanu, are made from like a very special like plaster and paper like stuff that you do see that Chemo seems to be helping you out a lot with. She's showing you how to apply it. She's showing you how to use the adhesives and things of that nature to fix things. It looks like you're mostly patching it. You're not really doing actual, replacing things, because that seems like it might be like a lot harder.
Yeah.
But between the two of you, you are doing such things, and the others, you guys are just kind of like going around and fixing things around that got like thrown around by Tropius's Gus, including Varric. You're over here, kind of trimming at the tree that you had collided with and knocked a bunch of branches and like things off with.
Staring at the barrack-shaped hole.
Heracross is latched onto said tree and is just like kind of latched there, and like over top of one of the branches that had gotten like taken down. You can see that Heracross at this point is probably like feeding on the sap from the tree.
No.
Oh, cute.
And Sherry's just like, "You get that tree, Heracross." She's having fun. Reyna is bringing different materials back and forth to Keanu and Chemo. April, you're basically like off collecting anything from the places and going back and making a nice lunch for everybody.
Excellent.
And as all of those things are going on, the one who's going inside and moving things around and kind of like bringing them out and stuff like that is Evelyn. Evelyn, at one point you had gone inside. All your Pokemon are just kind of like strung around doing their own things.
Yeah.
making the world fucking safe or whatever. Shooter is just levitating with Lil Yeah on him, just like pointing off to go other places, like over there, yeah. Anyway, Colonel's just like standing in the middle of the place, just like looking like he's defending the yard. This is his burden, you see.
You got this.
And Cena's just laying there.
He's a
But
good
as
boy.
you're going through some of the things that got knocked over during the battle and kind of like figuring things out, you're seeing like a bunch of things have gotten broken, a bunch of things have gotten like moved around. But one thing you went off and you had found was one of the things that you remember finding back in the place where you guys were practicing. You found a large incense where you were at. It seems to have been pushed off to where most of these stuff had kind of fallen out of one of them. Another one looks cracked and destroyed. And you find this one, it seems to be in somewhat decent condition. You come out and you show it off to Chemo, like, hey, I found this incense here, these things, and she's all like, oh yeah, that's my sister's. Fuck her, you can have it.
Okay.
It's like,
Learning
oh yeah,
experience.
it's like, oh yeah, that's Tao's. Oh right, didn't Tao not come by and not worry about me after I was kidnapped? Yeah, you can have that.
Alrighty then.
I can sense I am stepping onto a sensitive subject, Chemo, and as such, I will take this gift graciously and leave.
Basically.
You have obtained an odd incense.
What does that do?
Well, the odd incense in the actual games, I'll have you note, I say that because I've already made an incense for this game. That was one that one that Lee had, and it did something completely different. In the actual games, it
Okay.
increases the power of psychic type moves.
Oh.
In this game, I will tell you later whenever I figure it out.
All
But
right.
it will do something beyond just helping psychic type moves.
Okay.
With the last one, for example, with the full incense, Lee was able to use that to calm down enemies around him and kind of have them feel like they were like satisfied and full. So with
Okay.
this one, we'll figure it out. We'll see how things go.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, Bieberell?
It's a vacuum.
When the twins aren't home.
It's fine. He's just a vacuum. All right. So I will give you that.
Time to
I will give you that
destroy
next game.
everything.
And as for the means of production here, from April, you want to roll me? You want to roll me a d12?
It was Helen Trickery, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Which, by the way, looking at yours, you have gotten the key, the ruin, the skull, and the gem.
Alright, let's see where this goes. Yoink! 5.
What'd you get? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She
Oh,
gets the
boy.
legendary battle.
No, but it's another one.
Finally doing it.
It's another one that's fucking really hard to figure out stuff for. You got the vizier.
Really happened. Oh, it's in his ear.
Oh, well, now we've all gotten the vizier.
Now you've
Okay.
all gotten the
Oh my
vizier. Okay, so just so people know, because I've talked to the players about this a couple of times. I want to talk to you guys about this a couple of times. The vizier is basically, in the beginning, was supposed to just give you a Pokedex. This was before Evelyn joined the party. And Evelyn's ability just basically became, this is a Pokedex.
A better Pokedex.
So whenever Varric got the vizier first, I just gave him a Pokedex. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. That's basically Evelyn's ability. And then I believe the next person it was Keanu, and I'm like, I don't want to just give you another Pokedex because that just makes 2 Pokedexes, and it makes 3 Pokedex technical items. And then Eric got the Vizier, and I'm like, well, I don't want to give you a Pokedex. That's literally useless for you. So I've been debating on making other items that kind of emulate other abilities, other trainer techniques to give to people, but I'm not done with it yet. I've kind of created one for Evelyn so far, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go about it. So I've basically been making the Vizier be a trainer technique item, basically. Like you get different trainer techniques. So I still haven't given it to either Keanu or Eric, and now I have to give one to April. So it's like, nah.
Now we've all gotten them. Hooray!
So I will definitely get those done as soon as possible, as soon as I figure out how to freaking do half of the things I'm doing with it. So hey, those are 2 very, 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 very nice fate cards for me. I don't have to actually really do much for those.
Yeah.
It's good.
Hooray!
Good job. You've done it.
We've all gotten the same cards.
Aww.
Yeah, we're kind of evening them out.
Why do you have an axe, Keanu?
I have a chainsaw.
I think.
So I can beat nails in.
What? I just love how it's like shovel, axe. You know, shovel. It's like okay, understandable. Some of the gardening things like okay, cool, all right. You know, pat down the earth. Axe. Okay. I guess yeah, you can use an axe to maybe get some of the stuff out of the way. Maybe help the branches. Chainsaw. You're getting a little bit weird. I understand though. Maybe you could use it to get some like things out of the way, or like get rid of do some hedge work. Beaver. Beaver vacuum.
Clearly, you've never studied Canadian farming.
Fucking Varric looks like that kid in that video with the trumpet and the microwave.
Yes,
Or the...
that's why I put this here.
I'll make you a trumpet. I'll just forget. Fuck this.
It's just a trumpet now.
now.
It's no longer a chainsaw, you see.
One chemo was no.
Perfect. You see, I know what a trumpet looks like. There you go. You're welcome.
Perfect. All right. With that being said, it takes probably around the remainder of the day for you guys to really mess around with the haul. As things are going on, the rest of you guys don't really need to do much as far as things are concerned. I do have to have some rolls from both April and Keanu, though.
Rolls.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, April, you're making food, so I want to know what kind of bonuses people are going to get for the next day.
Food. Okay, what I have is milk, honey, and Pokemon food. I've got dog food.
Again, you're at Chemo's place, so you have ingredients for other things.
Let's just make some stew.
You're gonna make some stew. Gonna make some thick stew milk.
Stew milk.
All right, this will be the last of your milk. Is that fine? Because you had 1 uses left of 2.
Here we go. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's see how bad this can get.
First, go ahead and roll me for your diligence.
All right, here we go.
That's really good.
Okay, we're doing good. Let's see how
Next,
this
roll
goes.
me for your dex.
All right, let's see.
It's pretty okay.
Yeah.
And finally, roll me for your. I believe if you're just doing stew, we should probably just go for diligence again, because you've made stew. You've done this several times. Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. I mean, it's a 9. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's like there's a little bit of Viverol for. I'm not ready for this big boy.
You added a little bit too much milk.
Yeah.
You added a little bit too much milk. It's kind of, and by too much milk, I mean you added milk to the stew.
What I mean is, I'm not used to giving.
It is a thickener. It is a thickener, Feyblade. That's basically what goes on with that.
I'm not sure how to use a Viverol. I'm very used to using a Bidoof.
Yes. Obviously, the secret ingredient takes a little bit of getting used to now that it's a lot bigger.
and chunkier, and now there's fur in the soup. Oh no.
You got it out. It's fine.
It's fine, it's fine.
You dug it out.
Let me just
That
go
never
ahead and roll
happened before.
luck.
Took a
Let,
quick
let me just
sieve.
roll luck to see if I get the hair.
That certainly wasn't the reason that she got fired.
6, I get the hair.
Nah, you're fine. She dug it. She dug it out. It's fine. She dug most of it out.
I get the
Listen, I'm
hair.
just gonna say, yeah, it's fine.
All right, and Keanu,
It's me.
I'm gonna need some rolls for you to determine how well you were able to repair your damage that you've done. So first off, go ahead and roll me for your diligence.
Pretty good.
18.
17 altogether.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Go ahead and roll me for your your perception, which
Natural
is pretty
20.
good. Okay. All right. Roll me for your understanding, please. That's a 10.
4 plus, 10.
You did fair enough. Again, this is mostly just a patchwork thing. The first couple of things, you're trying to like. It obviously looks like a patch job, but you made it look as good as you possibly could, it being a patch job.
Yeah.
After Chemo showed you what to do, you and Reyna were able to pass different things back and forth through the wall, and get things to where they basically like looked right on both sides. And Chemo is very happy with it. She's very happy with how you did it, Keanu.
Yay.
You did
I
great.
did it. I'm the boy who fixes.
At which point, you guys eat your food. You guys are gonna.
Googled it. I googled it. You can have milk and stew. Fuck all of
Yeah,
you.
it's a thickener.
I
Yeah.
was. That's, I've done that.
It's definitely something. Again, we've had this conversation before. Every time you use soup, every time you use like milk in soup, we've had this conversation.
Every single time. People always complain. People always complain and they never believe me.
So this is Varric. This +2 was the last thing you had, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be gone for this day. You guys are gonna be getting a +1 to your endurance for this meal. Everybody who ate.
Nice.
And you guys are gonna be getting a +1 to your strength. You got a very hearty soup.
Yeah, that gives me a positive endurance and neutral strength.
Hell
Hooray.
yeah! So for the next 24 hours, you guys will have a +2 to endurance and a +2 to strength. Did you
Heck
decide
yeah.
where to put your? Oh, you're putting 1 in charisma. Where are you putting your things, April?
I'm gonna just put 1 in charisma. Why the fuck not? It's never gonna be a thing. But I hugged Chemo, so I'm gonna count that as a win.
Oh, you hugged Chemo. Maybe it rubbed off on you and you got 2 charisma. No.
I'm not gonna change it. That's perfect. Why not?
And for some reason, after all the events today, guys, April just seems like she's glowing with neutrality. as she seems to have a new lease on life ever since she hugged Chemo, and she's like, hugging girls is great. I'm kidding.
I mean, I can agree with that. Hugging girls is
You're
pretty
right.
great. I got to hug 3 girls, technically.
As everything is said and done, you guys, it gets dark by the time you guys are all done cleaning this place up, making it look good. Chemo is very happy with you guys because, again, she's very much with the thing of like, this was her favorite place at her family's estate. She very much wanted it to be to be cleaned up, to be taken care of, and she's very happy that it has been cleaned up and taken care of now. You guys make your way back to the main place. Does anybody take a bath today? Does Anybody wanna take a bath? Take the last
Yes.
bath you'll probably have until you get to Blackthorn.
Yes.
If I have an
Bathing all
excuse
of
to
the
get into
Pokemon.
warm water and roll around with my coupon, you know I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Bathing. That's gonna
Like
be
most of the things I said in my previous statement aren't even requirements; they're just guidelines.
Okay. You guys all head toward the baths. You guys have good times in the baths, unless anybody wants to do something in particular in the baths. You guys do. You guys have your baths and have your good times.
Excellent.
What? That doesn't make sense.
There's a Heracross in the
There
bath.
we go.
There's now a Heracross in the bath because
There we go. Now it makes sense.
There's also a Victini in the bath.
The Victini in this bath. Victini's hanging out with Keanu. He's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Out of everything here, John Cena's probably here. Bulbasaur's here. Vivi's over here. Pokemon Sword is over here. Cookie's here. Shy Goral is here. Milkshake went over here this time. And Marilyn went over
Okay.
here this time.
Student. Excellent.
Perfect. Dusty's here. I know if I'm just putting everybody over here, but they're probably not gonna like. We're probably not
Doing
gonna have
anything?
any scenes, but whatever. Fucking get over here. Get in there,
Like to
Beedrill.
meticulously imagine
Dive
our
in.
bath scenes.
Dive in, Beedrill. Yeah, whatever, Dad. God.
Yeah, maybe I'll
My
swim.
Pokemon
Everyone
did great
had
today.
Maybe I'll get my wings wet and be unable to fly.
That'll show you.
I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
That'll show you, Dad. Why don't you use your bird, Dad? Come on.
Dad, did you even know that there's no scientific reason why I should be able to fly?
Good dad, dad.
Oh,
one year, we had a good-
That reminds me.
had
We still
good-
gotta do the flash
Also,
thing.
Dad, I don't evolve. I go through metamorphosis. God.
For what now?
It's just that my metamorphosis has its own form and name.
Don't you understand me, Dad? I knew you didn't.
Buzz, buzz,
Yeah.
buzz, 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 buzz.
Yeah, the entire time he's
from the
buzzing
other
at
side
you.
of the wall. A lot of whatever happening over there.
Whatever.
You did good, Beedrill.
Heracross just finds a section, sits in the section. Sherry swims over to it, tries to get on Heracross. Heracross pushes her off. Get off me, villain.
Baby steps, Sherry. She's mad. She's not super happy.
This isn't a phase, Dad. Thanks, Tropical Novice. As you guys have your baths, have your things, you guys all go and make your way to your rooms to at that point sleep. It's a pretty good night, all things considered. That night,
Yeah.
there is a light fog along the ground. You guys are looking at it from your rooms, just like, blech. Fucking never want to see fog again.
Man, fuck fog.
Never want to see fog and mist and shit again.
I don't want to see that anymore. Goodbye. I'm done.
As Egoyle makes her way back onto her property, she looks at all of the rearranging and all of the care that was put back into fixing the dance hall, looks back toward the main hall. The mist swirls up around her, covers her, and she disappears again. Morning comes!
Hey!
Hey!
Sun comes up and he smiles at me. And I don't know the rest of the stinking words.
Yeah.
If I only
outta here,
knew
Pokeball.
that song.
Everybody makes their way to the main area of this place. You all gather up, getting ready for your next foyer off to a different place, different area. We're gonna move these because, well, even though it's a nice picture, we need to make room. Guys, you're all gathered up at the compound. As everyone is all gathered up, do you guys have anything else you guys want to do before you leave?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Any
guess-
supplies we want to grab at the Pokemon Center before going? Oh well.
No,
I
I'm
guess
just
it's
moving those.
happening.
I'm just moving those off.
Okay.
Stop right there.
I was just moving them off so I can move this. To move my majesticness and my gun, my godly gun, and my Arceus.
I guess as are they like they're making their way out of town, right?
You guys will be making your way out of town soon.
Yeah, so with that in mind, I guess Evelyn will she will reach into her bag and she'll pull out her Premier Ball that she
No!
has. Okay. I guess she won't do that
I'm
then.
playing.
I mean,
I just had him like take off and run. I was playing.
I did
Holy
lose
fuck.
everything. I should probably replace things.
But no, you bring out your Premier Ball.
Brings out her Premier Ball and well, if we're gonna be traveling together from now on, then it might be helpful if we use this. But if you don't want to, we don't have to. She kind of hold it up to him.
I see. Yes, you're like all the other humans and just want to capture me. I understand. I'm kidding.
You're like all the other humans, giving me the choice.
If I say no, you're gonna do it anyway. I know, and you're also gonna break my legs.
All of my legs,
All 8 of my legs. You'll break them one at a time.
The next
No,
thing
I
you're going to
won't.
say is you're gonna love it in my house.
As you're talking,
Dude,
as you're
I'm
talking to
not
this, and it's doing
beautiful.
like this, you see Sherry come out of nowhere. Pokeball! I'm kidding. But no. It looks to you.
Like, if you don't want to, that's fine.
It would probably be better for you if I was in one of those, would it not?
Well, I think it might be better for you because then, if you get hurt, it's a lot easier to help and heal you and stuff.
Roll me for expression.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of these heckin' inspirations. Huh. Huh. I don't know.
I don't know if a 27 would work.
26 technically.
Oh, right, you're right. Ah, well, a 27 would have
It's-
worked.
it's- 27 is the DC, unfortunately.
Yeah, a 27 would have worked. I'm not sure if a 26 works. Well, if it would be more convenient, I don't mind.
All right then. I just wanted to give you the choice. And she'll boop him with the Pokeball, with the Premier Ball, rather.
It shakes twice and he breaks out. Actually, I have a I'm kidding.
Actually, I changed my mind.
Have you seen my glasses?
Bup, bup. Bup, bup. Bup, bup. Bong. He did not fight it.
Yay! And then I let it back out immediately.
Look at this Heracross over here. Ready to stab people for justice.
Well,
Of
you know,
justice.
Justice stab!
the knife of justice. You're just stabbing people. Justice.
Tries to
For
crawl
I
onto,
am here.
tries to crawl onto Heracross. Heracross pushes her off.
I am the Pokemon world symbol of peace and justice.
Puffy faced. While all that had gone on, boop, boop, boop.
Yee!
You have to change it to its actual bluish color, I guess.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything they want to do before they leave?
I'm good.
Nothing else for Evelyn.
I wouldn't mind spending a little bit of my money to get like a couple of things at the Pokemon Center, but we could probably take care of that after stream.
What how much money do you have?
I have 2,000. I have this much. I have 10,000.
This many.
This many.
You have 10,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe we said I still had the great.
How many badges do you have?
I have the one badge.
And no, you don't have anything. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
You dropped your badge in the war.
Oh no, your badges are fine. But your actual items are gone.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. That's right. How many badges do you have, my dude?
One.
One badge? Well, that's not going to be enough to replace that Great Ball.
No. And all these potions and Healy Dews. Gone.
If only you had one person on your team that had two of something, then you guys could try to purchase Great Balls.
Hey, Keanu. Let's go shopping.
What?
Just come on.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll give you money for it, but just buy the things I tell you to buy.
I
Better
don't,
for
know,
me.
I don't know. This sounds really shady, Keanu.
Are you like, you're trying to buy illegal things? 'Cause
Are you
I'm-
trying to
I'm
buy the
not
drugs?
for that.
No, they're
They're trying to
illegal.
buy a Maraudon Waddle.
But you're helping me buy them because I'm not allowed to buy them yet.
Isn't that illegal?
No?
Like, you know, like with alcohol, how, like, it's totally legal, but if you're too small, then it's illegal because you're tiny. I mean, you're not a
Please.
tiny, but that's like the example I would
Please
use.
help. Please.
Help.
Help.
Look at that Varric smooch he's given the stream. Anyway,
Mwah. Thank you for the love tonight, guys.
Kiss.
but no, it's up to you, Keanu. Do you want to try to help him get some stuff from the store?
Yeah, I'm a great, like, deal maker person. I can totally get you the best deals possible.
All right. So a person shows up. I'll give you $1 million for this Pokeball. Okay, I'm kidding. So
$1 million.
So here's the thing, Keanu. Whenever you show up, this is, I believe, the first time you've actually been somewhere since getting both of your things.
Yeah.
There are 2 new things in the Pokemon Center for you to be able to get, Keanu.
Huh.
There are Super Potions, and there are Great Balls. Yeah.
Are these it?
Yep, those are the two new things you can get.
No, I mean, like, are these it? Like, Taveric?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The best thing to put in.
Now, what are they?
Things of good services.
I'll take your entire stock.
Not the entire stock.
Keanu just goes content aware out of nowhere.
We'll take everything. Each of them are 700.
Ooh, 700 each? Dang.
Well, because regular Pokeballs are 300. Actually, no, you're right. These should be 800 each because I forgot that I increased the Pokeballs.
Okay, so 800 each of those. All right. Let me just get like 3 orange berries. Because I gotta replace the ones that got destroyed.
That'll be 150.
Okay,
Okay, so it'll be
150.
$200.
Let me just get 2 antidotes. That'll be fine.
Okay, that'll be an extra, I think 300 added onto that, so that's going to be altogether 900.
Oof, 900 already.
Well, these are 150. These are 150. No, that's 450. I'm stupid.
450. All right.
Altogether
it's
450.
All right, so $700.
Let me just. How much were the escape ropes?
Escape ropes for 500.
500 each.
Mhm.
I'll just grab 1 escape rope.
Okay,
Good.
so you're at 950 now.
950 now. And then you know. Let's just do this.
That'll
This
be
will be good.
16. 2000. This will be 2,400 added onto that.
2004.
This will be not. This will be 950, and this will be 2,400. So altogether, that would be 335. I think 350. 3,350.
About
All right.
350.
I think.
About
No, I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
450, 550, $1 million 50, man.
I'm not wrong. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Hold on. I think I'm doing it wrong, and I've been freaking streaming all day, and I don't want to do math. So. Do T plus 2 equals. My calculator won't work.
Oh no.
Little as for the sake of you, brother.
It won't work. It won't turn on.
But these 2 items are 800 each, right?
Yeah, so this is 2,400 right now. Because you have 800, 800, 800, 2,400. So this will be 2,900. I didn't want to do the math. I really didn't, but I'm going to now.
2,850. If these were all 450. That's
No, because this is
2,800.
500.
500.
So that would make this 2,900. This would make this this would make this 3,000. Then this would make this 3,150, 3,300, 3,350. I was correct the first time. I did it.
Hooray!
I need to actually
You're at
freaking.
that work. We know how to do math.
I know, but I'm tired. I should just listen to myself, but I didn't.
All right, so it's gonna be that many.
All right, I've got the money right here.
Keanu, are you buying all of this and you're buying it correctly? How you going about it, man? Are you how you doing?
I'm gonna hand him a big pile of the money because I don't really get exactly what all this is worth, and I'll just assume they can figure it out.
Varric,
I'm
I need you to roll me for your intelligence.
Just in case, you know, I haven't been rolling too hot today.
I just want to know how much. I just want to know how much money you gave Keanu at the beginning of all this, before you learned all the prices, to see if you got it, my dude.
At the 5, this, you know, inspiration. It's and that's a nat 20.
You will buy everything for its exact price.
Yes.
You basically saw all the things you needed, you counted it up in your head, and then you're just like, nah. So at the very end of that, you should have 6,650 left. So there you have 6,000.
Varric looks at a shelf.
Right here you have 6,000, so
off,
this should be
like,
600.
I pulled out 3 stacks right there, thousands, and then 500 to cover the rest of it.
If you had 10,000, which you did before you left, you should have 6,650 left. So there you go.
Yep. This all adds up.
Bam. Does anybody else want to buy anything? Through Keanu, by the way.
Oh, through Keanu?
Well, like if you want to get the super potions and the great balls, it has to be through Keanu.
Oh,
I'll try and deal with the Keanu middleman.
Sure.
Boop. Okay, what do you guys want to get?
How much be them super potions again? 800?
800.
This 900. Oh.
It's a me.
Keanu.
Is it supposed to be a me as if I'm like the me and the boys thing?
I was gonna do the because I was counting. I was doing math.
Me and the boys.
Look at all these boys.
I'm a silver piece short.
For what?
Ah, I'll cover it for you.
Yeah,
What's up?
Yeah, I can give you some.
I mean, I have gold. I don't want to have to
Hate
convert it.
counting.
Sucks to suck.
Here, I'll just this.
You know what you could do if you want a great ball, you could just put like.
Oh, I'm not gonna get a great ball. Just super potion.
Oh, okay. I would say just give 2 of these then, and then I'll give you back some more silver.
That's fair. That's fair. There.
You good folks who done capitalism.
We have to do capitalism things, otherwise you guys don't have stuff.
Oh, I'm just saying, tell me when you're done doing the thing so I can also do
I
a thing.
love having stuff.
Tell me when you're done with your capitalism.
Tell me why.
So you can do a capital.
Here you go, Evelyn. Because of the roll that was made earlier by Varric, you guys are just basically just giving the money for the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Where to here?
It's right,
Is it here?
it's right here. I ain't bringing it over. You take it.
Okie dokie. So 2. I take all of this? Or
It was 800. You gave me 1,000.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, there we go. Math is hard, man.
No, believe me, I understand. Again, I should have just took my own. I should have just took my own instincts in the beginning. But yeah. Keanu, do you want to buy anything?
No.
No one's buying any Yum Bars. What's up? What's wrong with you guys?
Fuck, I keep forgetting Yum Bars. How much are Yum Bars again?
Yum Bars are 200.
Yum.
Well, I think they were. I think they were cheaper in. I think they were cheaper in Sinnoh.
Sinnoh.
But here they have to fight against the Rage Candy Bar. You know.
have like
It's all the
Converse, I
rage.
know. Line. It is. It just keeps playing on TV all the time. It's terrible.
I'm gonna just grab 3.
There you go.
You see, I won't betray the Yum brand.
So is that a no, Keanu?
No.
Okay. April, do you want to buy anything?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Because you also know that there is also food that you can buy.
And Pokemon.
Yeah. First of all, I do want to see Ripple, and I
Ah!
also want to see the foods.
I think I just like passed out stuff to everybody.
Oh,
Did you? Okay, you just handed Jumbo Sir one.
Hello, sweetheart.
Jumbo on me.
Put it all back on Heracross.
There you go. I got a
I feel
sweetheart.
like earlier I accidentally like gave everyone my food, and I think one of them's been missing for a while.
Let me I'm just trying to get the food out so that you can see all the stuff that you can get. Where's the milk?
Milk is super important to me. I need to put it in
Milk!
too.
there's a milk over here you can copy
Where's the milk?
on my table.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Have to change the 1 out of 2, but
Yeah, it's fine. This would be a full milk. There we go. So you know you can get milk, you can get berries, you can get honey, you can get sweethearts, you can get Yum Bars, you can get soda, you can get more berries, you can get berry juice.
Yeah, berry juice is like an abomination. It's like
You can get.
orange juice.
Somebody has fresh water. I thought.
I think I had some. Unless I got rid of it, I think I'm gonna give it to somebody.
How dare you?
Tell me why.
Hey,
Nothing but a heart.
no one can hear that song and not do that.
It's not in there. Wait, is this? Hold on. I need to see if the goop is water.
Is it goop water?
It might be.
It
looks
is.
Like it.
Purified goop, finally.
There we go.
One day we'll
What are
learn
we
what
gonna-
that is.
What are we gonna
One
use
day.
the goop for? One day.
Try mixing it into soup.
No, I don't want to
See
die.
how that goes.
I believe that if we did that, he would have no choice but to have us roll death saving throws.
Which-
Okay, well first I did want one great ball, so I put like
Okay. So that would be giving you back 1, 2, 3, and 4. And your
Let's
great
do
ball. Bing.
man, commerce is exciting.
Golf coins. You gotta use them goth coins.
I just like bring my golf coins. Like, do you accept payment in golf coins?
Also, yes, we do have the Lynn picture up right now, and luckily Lynn did me a solid and actually put their name beside of it this time, so I didn't have to like put the name down.
I
So you
think
didn't have to spend like 10 minutes putting it on the fucking paper.
I think it's really nice. Thank you. Little heart. There you go.
I forgot to say it this game really. I think I said it once this game, but I forgot to say it like really go like pay attention to it because we had it up here last game too. So, but you weren't here last game, so I didn't really draw attention to it that game either. Thank you, Mina.
Okay,
So
it's
cute.
It's time.
It was on the other one too, just small. Ah, I didn't see it. Do you want any of
Okay.
this food? Do you want
You know what? I'll buy on the fucking milk.
the milk is the
The
most
milk
expensive
never
item
ends.
here.
What?
The milk is the most expensive item because this is basically, remember, you got paid in milk.
It's like the holy grail.
You got paid in this. One milk is 1,000.
I'll do it. Fuck it.
Oof.
Well, here's the
Expensive
thing. It
milk.
also regains 100 HP if you use it actually for its purpose.
I don't care.
Okay, there you go.
There's
Here's your
sugar.
milk.
Thank you for my milk.
The thing is, though, if you cook with it like we've been going, then I usually just like double the amount of uses it has. So that's 4 uses of milk for cooking.
A lot of milk.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I should be legally allowed to hold berries. I will get some fresh water though, just for like having water. I think
Okay.
that's pretty important.
Waters are 200.
Just grab the tiny golf coins. So that's alright. Got him. First, finally, I can graduate from communism to state capitalism, and I can finally destroy everything. Here you go.
Yep. There you go.
I am satisfied.
Is that everything you want? You know that Pokemon food is 50, sweethearts are 100, soda is 200, Yum bars
Actually,
are
you
200.
got me. I do want one sweetheart.
One
Just in
sweetheart?
case I do. Yeah, just in case I end up.
That'll be 100. Here you go.
I love how I can't see it. I can't see it.
All right, and you still have honey, so you don't really need to use to get the honey.
Yeah, I don't need these. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I commerce? Give it a clap, y'all.
We've done it.
Hey.
Shopping.
All right. With all of that being said, oh my god, the MCR shirt gets me.
When I was a Weedle, my father
Turn
took
me into a
the
Kakuna.
city and traded me away.
I guess that'd be my mother.
My mother, yeah.
My mother took me into the city and traded me away. She said, Weedle, you grew up. I hate you.
Get the fuck out of my sight.
B Button League.
Oh, I love my b-boy. My big button
I
b-boy.
fucking love him.
Here's a canon MCR fan.
All right.
Teenager scare the living shit out of me.
This is 100% like Blue as the meme of me and the boys. All right. You guys all spend your monies as you do. Chemo looks over towards you Keanu, and she kind of like points off toward the counter, and she's like, Keanu,
Yeah.
can you get me one of those great balls? I have the money here.
One garrote ball, please.
Okay. She hands you the money.
I'm
Do you take
back
it?
again? Yep.
She hands you the 800. They hand you a great ball back.
Here you go. Actually, wait. You should probably have this one. I'll give her an ultra ball.
What is that?
I'll just give her my ultra ball.
She wanted the great ball.
Mm-hmm.
You just have the great ball. She looks to you. She's like, Keanu. I just give me the great ball.
Are you sure? I mean, this one looks like it's like shinier.
I don't really need it to be shinier. I just. You know what? To be fair, I don't even know where he is. So there's no real point in getting this anymore.
He just wandered off, I guess.
I don't know where fucking.
Search for tungsten.
Where did you go, Tungsten?
I was carrying him.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking.
It's one-shot time.
Uh-oh.
Search for tungsten.
I'm looking.
She put him in my handies before.
What did you do with
being all sad and
Tungsten?
leaving.
I'm looking.
What did you
Maybe
do with
leave your
Tungsten,
sister.
Keanu? I told
Was
you.
he
I
on-
told you to
was-
watch
is
it.
he, oh, is he maybe down here? On one of the maps?
I
And
told you to
put him
watch him,
down when
Keanu. I told you to take care of him.
When I was repairing your house.
Might be on one of these. I know he was here earlier in game.
He's probably just dead.
Yeah.
It's fine. Who needs him, guys? We can get on without him. Who fucking needs him? Fucking shows up here and decides to just fucking yeet himself off into the distance on our anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
But no, seriously, he's gone. I don't actually know where he's at, so we'll do this scene later.
No, we need this.
I don't know where he's at. There's no we need this. I don't know where he's gone.
Did he not maybe did he fall into your secret box maybe?
Your box of secrety secrets.
No. Although, I can. Hold on. Do you have a card for it over here? Yeah, you have Gen C. Never mind. Yeah, no.
Oh, hold on.
No, he's just dead, guys.
Fucking.
That can't be true.
He's just gone. He's deader than dead, you know?
I'm
Oh
looking.
no.
I'm heckin' looking.
Oh no.
Oh, number
Last thing you
15.
want in your
My
Pokemon
name
Breakthrough
is
RP.
Cheryl. I'm 23 and I just moved into the city.
Is the map on it? No.
No, the thing you can do is you can do the you can have the mouse scroll kind of to like see things that are under things. And so far, no. Unless that's it, no. That was Ralts. You know, Tungsten left. I mean, let's be honest. He probably didn't like you guys.
Oh man.
He did try to kill Keanu.
Did she actually lose him, or is it a missing? It's a missing piece. She didn't actually lose him.
No.
It's just a missing piece. Unfortunately, we can't find it.
Did he get turned into a
Can
question
you spawn in a new one?
Nope.
Oh.
Not at the moment. I
It's
can't.
okay.
And again,
We can
it's just
replace
she gets the
Yeah.
great ball. She gets the great ball or the ultra, whichever one you decide to give her, Keanu.
I hold both out at the same time.
we can remake him. There you go. That's
If you
Tungsten
give her
now.
the choice, she takes the great ball.
And now solved.
Solved. Look at that. Look at that Infinity Stone. She takes her great ball. She looks at Tungsten. She kind of just pockets the great ball for now. And you guys begin to make your way out from the city.
See what happens, and
Hey
I think it's
guys,
back.
welcome back. I love how this
back.
happens. It's my favorite thing in the
It's fine.
world.
it's fine. Now this part just has to be longer.
It's fine.
I love
We
how it's
can-
like, Sinnoh's gonna be too long. And now it's like, oh no, this is gonna be too long.
Well, no, Sinnoh's not gonna this is not gonna be too long at all. Fucking, you guys are already halfway through fucking Johto stuff.
We're just like speed running it.
You went through
Not
fucking
really.
one.
We took time.
It's like you went through like Olivine. You went through now Ekritique. You only had 2 other fucking cities left. Like what the? Technically 3 if you guys just tried to come back toward Goldenrod. But that's up to you guys.
We shall see how the
Agreed.
wind
Time to go
blows.
for another 4 hours. Well, I don't want to end things off right now because I was about to, and that means this is going to be like a 2-minute part at that point. At the same time, though, I know that Fomal, you probably want to end game somewhere soon to now. So that's the thing. Anyway, we make our way out from Ekritique City. As you guys head outwards, Ekritique City behind you, there's a large cawing sound throughout the air. As you guys look back at this large, loud caw, you see what appears to be a rainbow over Ekritique City.
Oh, pretty.
You're that thing.
As this rainbow appears over Ekritique City, you all see some sort of a creature flying high up into the sky. As this creature flies off, it seems to go directly over your heads.
Well, you heard it. Oh, says gay rights.
Heading off toward the mountains, off to the east. Mount Silver, in particular. As that happens, you guys look toward the direction. Keanu, you look towards your rainbow wing. You shrug, and you make your way heading off toward the east, toward Mahogany Town, into the forest to the east of Ekritique City. And with that, thank you guys for a year of Pokemon RP so far.
Yay!
I think we're going to be ending things off here for the night. For those of you who get this little 2-minute fucking session after the actual session, congratulations. Hopefully it doesn't end up like the other time, where the entirety of the first part of the session is gone.
Maybe we
Because
can
this
check
is our
that
anniversary session. And
right
I'd be
now.
very I can't check it until I end. I can't check it until we end here, Eric.
Oh
Oh,
So
no.
hopefully everybody gets our anniversary session. Otherwise, I'm going to be upset. Like I already am.